Welcome everybody to ER Arena. I'm Yoominel. I'm joined today with Ghoul. How are you doing today, Ghoul?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to see some of these games. I caught the tournament yesterday. I saw some really interesting stuff. I'm just excited to be here.
Yeah, myself as well. I am very hyped as we have, well, we had 36 teams and now we have 18. The top 9 from each group are battling it out in a single group tonight or today with this very fierce competition, and I'm so excited to see what is going to come out from everybody. I saw some really cool plays and really different characters coming out all across the board, so I'm very excited to see what players have in store today.
Yeah, for real. Like, there's a lot of recognizable names here. I'm seeing a lot of names I'm pretty familiar with, so I'm excited to see what these players have to bring, and I'm just excited to see some Eternal Return gameplay. I mean,
absolutely. So let's go over the format of said tournament here. For ER Arena, this is day 2. Day 1 was yesterday, where we had 2 groups of 18 teams, where we have 2 duels per team, and each team has 2 players where they will swap games and play 3 games total out of 6 games in each day of day 1 and day 2. And the top 9 of today's group will be moving on to tomorrow's or next week's finals in day 3. And we also have a prize pool of $4,000, which is honestly such a big prize pool. How do you feel about that, Ghoul?
$4,000. I mean, I think this is probably one of the biggest prize pools I've seen, or in a tournament I've worked. So it's kind of insane. I'm being told I think we have the scoreboards ready.
Absolutely.
We can flip that over. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Would you like to go over the scoreboard here?
Oh, me? Oh, okay. I'll go from the bottom. Yeah. We have low TTK. That'll be Silver Ace and Grand Fleet. Buff Throw Sis with Lock and Meowie. The Croakers with Donna and Min Hai Yun. Roy's Pawns with Deus XM and Mizroy. Herbsmap.com with Triss and Mactal. We have Oozin Time with Dr. Flick and Uzma. Upper Roof 6 with Absolute Terror and Pie Master. Twice with Ghost Electricity and Fruitcake. Sua in the Franks with Frankie Doodle and Superior. Rich E-Boys with Osaskal the Sushi Bill. Steak and Eggs with Nova Siva and Kowstick. RW with, I believe it's now TTV Kayas and Galazor. Oh, sorry, not Galazor, Gemos. Now we have DS Wiki plus Wikora with Meek Speedy TTV and Galazor. Undercover EU with ADCC and Undercover FD Good. We have with I'm not quite familiar with this.
That is Shaco.
That's Shaco. Okay, it is Shaco and 200 MS. I should have known. Diamond City Lights with Sakamata and Drowning Kittens. Drawing Blanks with Rizito and J-Tang. And finally, we have Silly Cute E-Girls Uwu with Lily Petal and Nico Sushi.
Uwu indeed, as we have all these stacked teams. This is looking to be such a close set of games. I can already feel it. And wow, we have, such a stacked lineup. With each team having, both players that are, they're very familiar, honestly, in the competitive side. So, I'm just ready for all the weakies, the weak auras to come out and show us exactly how weak they are, right?
Yeah, I'm really hyped for this. I'm really hyped to see some of this stuff. We already talked about it. We already know some characters that might be coming out, but yeah, I'm just excited. Again, I'm just excited to see some Eternal Return gameplay.
Absolutely. And looks like we're going to be going right into our first game's drafts here for Game 1 of ER Arena Day 2, as we already have some signature picks coming out from every team here. So we have good old Sua, Superior, and Terrors. Razi, of course, very familiar. Lil Petal, been rocking that heart, and very scary heart. Rizito with the Nathapon, always scary.
Always, yeah.
Yeah. And, we have Sushi Bill with the Punch, the One Punch Hyunu, and Wiki coming out, the DS Wiki.
The DS
We're gonna see
Wiki.
some DS Wiki. Let's see how exactly weak. Yeah, let's see how weak Wiki is.
One thing I want to point out too, we have 2 Alexes and 2 Piolos as well. I'm really excited to see some Piolo gameplay because I don't know. I've tried him a little bit. I am absolutely awful with him, so I'm really excited to see some good players pick him up and try him out. Same with Alex. Alex is another one of those characters. I think it takes just a bit too much brain power for me to play an Alex, but it's always fun to see a like a good Alex player like dominate. So I'm really excited to see what these players can bring out.
Absolutely. I think those characters are honestly like they've been like they're fairly rare, I think, overall, but it's funnily enough, like we have a lot of reps for those characters. And I mean they're definitely a force to be reckoned with. They have a lot of crazy burst as well as some nice chase as well on Alex and disengage.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, speaking of chase, I mean Ghost Electricity on Hyejin, but with the Shuriken Hyejin.
Shuriken Hedgen. I wonder what the choice is there. I wonder if maybe if the Shuriken doesn't work out, maybe we'll see him swap over to the bow. It'll be interesting. I'm trying to think of maybe some other picks we have here. We've got a Jenny on the field from Kyostick, which I know he's pretty well known for, but I'm curious to see if he's gonna break out the Martina. It's a big if because it is Martina, but at the same time, who knows? You know, we might have a war photographer on the field today.
I can definitely attest. I mean, I actually do it with Kelsey a lot myself, and they've been really showing some, I don't know, some crazy Martina strats. So we will see indeed if that does come out here. Although it is a little tougher, of course, in solos. So we'll see if that happens. But the Jenny did go hard. But did win a game yesterday as well with the Jenny. So very excited to see that. Yeah. And Locke with the signature Aiden. Aiden, just also a fairly rare character, I think. But Locke, definitely the man for the job there for showing off Aiden.
Who else to pull out Aiden other than Locke, though? You know, like the most I've known this guy, he's been playing this character. So I'm curious. I know he was saying a while ago that Aiden is feeling kind of weak. So I'm curious to see how he feels now about the character. I mean, he's playing it out in a solo, so you know, it's entirely possible that that he's feeling a bit different. Maybe he's found a different route. Maybe he's found a different, you know, like runes or something. But yeah, very excited to see this come out.
Absolutely, and a few of the other picks actually. So Triss actually going with Zahir.
Yeah,
and Zahir did get a little bit of a nerf this past patch, and has been fairly strong. I think overall, very consistent, and the late game damage is just out of this world. Can just one combo anybody if they get the right items.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Zahir's not a pick you see a lot, but it's nice to see someone bring him out because I also really like watching Zahir's play because it's a lot of skill shots, and if you can hit your skill shots, you can do some very crazy stuff. You can. Oh wait, I just noticed he started glove, but we have a Tonfa Yan on the map as well. What do you feel about this Tonfa Yan?
Tonfa Yan is a story that has just been really in the back of my mind this entire time. I mean, if anybody saw ER Masters, that was literally the Symphony of the Yans. I don't even know what to say. Tonfa Yan was a menace, and I think still is in the right hands. And Danyan literally has Yan in the name, so can't really escape from the Danyan Yan here.
That's the hidden buff, the Danyan Yan. Oh, it looks like we've got a very early fight from McSpeedy here, but he can't finish him off. Yeah, the ult from the Alex is going to come out and just kind of dissuade him from wanting to travel any further. But this is what we know from a DS Yuki. I mean, DS Yuki, a lot of damage early. Oh, looks like Superior doesn't have his full weapon here. Might have been hopefully. Oh, he got the tree, so he's just gonna try and get out here. But oh my, this Piolo is not wanting to let him go. Okay, good shield from the Superior though. That's insane.
Yeah, that was a very nice timed CC immunity. I don't know if the E actually would have hit there from Piolo, but I mean, regardless, I was actually surprised that Superior had every other component but the weapon. Probably was missing a lighter there based on him having the rocks available. So a little unfortunate, but was able to get the tree and get out because Suwa is a very slippery character. But
Yeah, everybody, we love Sua. We love we love the double dashes out of Sua.
I don't know if we do love it. You know, it's like, we love it we love you know DS
we love
Wiki,
Tonfa Young.
right? Literally. Oh my gosh! But it looks like Kai is gonna kind of poke around here. Alex does have a little bit of a slower build because they do want to make one of every weapon type. As Absolute Terror is getting chunked down here really low by FT Good here. FT Good is on the chase, but Terror is pretty fast, especially with Razi. And we'll have the speed gates available, so we'll be able to get out and just lifesteal off these chickens.
Yeah, Terra. I'm really happy to see Terra in this tourney, especially playing Razi. Because again, I'm not sure how he was feeling about Razi, but he is the Razi player in North America. You know, if you think of Razi, you think of Absolute Terra. So really excited to see what he can pull out on this character as well. There's just a lot of these characters we're just very familiar with seeing these players on. Jake
Yeah,
on
for
the
sure.
Alex, you know, Meek Speedy on the DS Wiki.
I just can't stop saying the wiki. Like
It's too good.
This propaganda has gone too far. I
Yeah.
can't. You can't say Yuki anymore. You have to say wiki.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Wiki's getting jumped on now.
Just about to get a little bit of a quick shock in the back. You know, Lock.
Interesting. Wait, Locke is running. Is that Retribution on Aiden? And we cursed him. We've cursed him, but Absolute Terror goes down, and now it looks like Chaostic might be getting caught out by Ghost Electricity here. He might be able to turn this though. Oh, so close. Terra's got to get out of here though. Or sorry, Ghost Electricity's got to get out of here though. He's getting collapsed on by a lot. Yeah, he's gonna be able to walk his way out.
Yeah, and it looks like on the other side we have it was actually going out. Oh my gosh, but Ghost is gonna get chased out by Shaco. Oh my gosh, Shaco.
The ult's gonna miss.
Misses. Yeah, and then oh my gosh, the ult misses, but Ghost Electricity is now on the run. The Hex not going to be able to finish there. Meek Speedy also on the run versus Sakamata as Superior actually takes down Sushi Bill on the other side. And of course, we have the free Hyperloop coming out. You can't ever, you know, you gotta love the free Hyperloop coming out from Ghost Electricity there.
I gotta love this Hedgen character.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Triss is gonna run down Resido. See, this is the one problem with Nathapon, I feel, is there's no gap closer for Nathapon. So if you miss your full combo, you're just gonna get run down by other characters like this. Yeah, there it is, the final Q coming out of Triss, and that's gonna be enough. Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's Nathapon is an interesting character because he can definitely one shot somebody, but he gets caught and he has no gap closer. He's just kind of not in a good spot. Kind of doesn't enjoy himself.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to talk real quick about that player layer by Ghost. I mean, that was fantastic. Just maneuvering, and I mean, that was we don't know exactly what happened and who initiated initially, as the fight was already happening, but Ghost getting 2 kills out of that and able to escape is just so huge here. So already in a very nice spot for himself here, as well as for Superior. As we have a Chloe here, Sakamata. I think we really didn't get to talk about Chloe.
Yeah, we didn't really mention this Chloe, but Shaco just takes his entire HP bar. Looks like he got slammed against the wall into a full ult from Grand Fleet. But yeah, there's nothing he can do.
Oh my gosh, that was. Did you see what happened there? That was
Tonfa skill, right?
Yeah, that was back to back Tonfa skills there. Yeah. And Flick. Now another mirror match between we had Tonfa v Tonfa. Now we have another
Nunchuck versus Nunchuck.
Yeah. Nunchuck v Nunchuck, and they really want this tree because I mean, that tree definitely helps to really get them ahead with all these transitions here. I don't know. I'm actually not sure what they would use with the tree exactly. I know Meteor is pretty helpful though.
I think Dr. Flick is going to use that tree to build the new. I'm not 100% sure, but he might use that tree to build the new Nunchuck. I'm just trying to remember the name here. There was a lot of new items that were added just recently.
Yeah, for sure. I know. Oh, actually, I think Hydra. Forget if Hydra does build out of Glacial Ice, but looks like if they can't get the Hydra, because I know that's the main skill amp Tonfa that I see from Piolo, so that would be a huge pickup for them if they can get that. And it looks like Superior has 3 transition items already ready. That is
my.
a very, very scary Sua. And Locke getting the Halo. It's game time. Once the Halo's online, it is game time for Locke.
Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, Meek Speedy here. It doesn't look like he's having too much of a good time either. He doesn't really have too many transitions. And Chloe might be able to catch him. No, he's just gonna dash out. But now he's caught between a Chloe and a Ghost Electricity. Looks like Ghost didn't clue in that someone was there though. So he's gonna make his way out.
Yeah, playing nice little hide and seek here. Doesn't want to be caught in this cat and mouse trap here. Ghost Electricity just, I guess, yeah, kind of content not to fight at the moment. I think they do want a few transitions, and they do have the prep. If they do get a meteor, they'll be able to get a nice weapon transition there. So it's gonna be, I think they're gonna be kind of chilling for a bit.
Yeah, it's just it's a typical night too. A lot of people, if they see each other, they'll try to fight, but it's probably going to be a lot more of a mastery farm unless someone gets really substantially caught out here. That being said, speaking of getting caught out, it looks like it looked like Locke was in a bit of a hard spot to be, but I think the reason why everyone's here, yeah, and like I said, Dr. Flick just built the new nunchuck.
Yeah.
But it's looking
There it
like
is.
a lot of people are gonna. Well, I thought a lot of people were gonna want to come here for Alpha or Omega, but looks like people just walking away.
They just want to kind of respect each other. You know how it goes. You have the ebb and flow of the game. As we say that, Caster Curse happens and Superior is just gonna get jumped by Triss. But what I meant to say was, we have that little ebb and flow in Eternal Return where, just people are kind of chilling, and then in 1 minute, nothing's happening. The next minute, like 5 people die. It's just the nature of the game.
I mean, I'm figuring it out. All we gotta do is we gotta talk. We just gotta say, it's really calm here because Lilypetal is jumping on Dr. Flick.
You're right.
And then looks like PTV Kayas wants to continue the battle. Dr. Flick might be able to turn it. He misses the dodge. Ooh. Oh no, he's running right into Wiki.
The Wiki picks up.
Wiki.
Oh my gosh. So Wiki. I love it. And now Locke is going in against Sakamoto Chloe. Nina is getting separated, but fantastic moves there. They do have a tether range, so if Nina gets too far from Chloe, he actually automatically jumps back to her. But Nina might be going down here, might have to be forced to burn the Soul Link there, and Soul Link does come out. However, Locke is still very healthy, so Chloe will have to run here. Sakamoto needs to respect the Locke aid and damage.
Wow, even gonna tank. Oh, because he saw Triss. Yeah, he's gonna even have to tank the some red timer just to get out. But knowing Chloe, she just jumps over the wall, and it's no big deal.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wait, Piolo is so weak, guys.
But the dual swords.
Wow, what a fight! That was a close scrap.
Fantastic escape there, using the D2, the second part of the dual sword skill to really move on out of there. So fantastically played by Meek. Yeah, I mean that character does shmove. Not gonna lie.
Got the movement, that's for sure. Locke trying another attempt on Chloe here. I think Sakamoto's ult is still not up. Yeah, 26 seconds on. Oh wait, no, actually it just came back up. So I was reading the D skill. I forgot that there's actually like 5 icons for me to go through.
Yeah, but it looks like Superior getting a free wick. Literally nobody in even close to the zone.
Guys,
so that's a free wick.
Guys, you can't give Superior wick. Like he's got 3 transitions. He's on Sua, and you're gonna give him wick. It's just yeah, it's rough. This is gonna be rough for a lot of people. I'm not sure there's anybody who can really contest him.
I feel like I don't know. It's just I feel like it's at least worth trying, right? At least being in the zone, maybe trying to snipe the last hit on the wick. But I mean that is a huge pickup for Superior. Superior being able to get all these transitions and the blood online means Superior is in a fantastic shape to be in the final zone picture.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, the Q really chunking Lilypetal there. Littlepetal. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm actually kind of surprised at how many people we still have alive. We're coming into the end of day 3 here, and still a lot of people. And as we say that again, that's all we have to say. It's just calm.
Just gotta talk about it.
And then Meek Speedy is gonna start himself a fight.
Oh, but this might be really dangerous for Meek in between Ghost and FD Good. Okay, fantastic moves,
Ghost
but no,
knows.
this is a Bermuda Triangle of Death here. Oh, but this is one of the worst possibilities. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the pork chop to get away. Oh my goodness, Meek is a genius, a mad lad, and actually able to get out thanks to the pork chop. What a creative use of the skill to get out there. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy too, because I'm pretty sure he used the ult to dissuade Superior from walking up to him to stop him from the pork chop or stun him out of the pork chop. So yeah, that's just really like really good use of his ult there from Meek Speedy. I don't think he's gonna have to wait. He's got like 22 seconds on it. And as we say this battle, the eternal battle between Sakamata and Locke. It's looking kind of rough for Locke. I think Sakamata still has her ult up as well, so yeah, it's a doomed one for Locke. Unfortunate there.
Yeah, that was really close though. I mean, well played by Locke, but Sagamata really able to balance the health bars really well so they can burn the ult at the latest moment possible. That's really the testament of a good Chloe player. And fantastic, Little Pillow actually just no fear at all and just doesn't care about Triss walking up into E range and gets to dash out at the last moment. But looks like Superior actually taking out
I was going to say, while that was going on, Ghost went down to Superior, which is Superior's third kill. It's looking a little crazy for Superior here. He's got the items, he's got the Wick buff, and he's taken out Ghost. So it's looking a little rough here. It's looking a little rough.
Yeah, it's looking mega rough because Superior is not finished. Grand Fleet is now in a dangerous spot. This is what I like to call the Bermuda Triangle of Pain, where everybody is in one zone and congregating, and you just happen to be that one unlucky person in the middle, and you just get clapped.
Everybody, I've been there too many times before. It is not fun.
Oh, look at this though. Meek Speedy might be very low here, and Kai's gonna be on the chase. Meek does not have a dash right now. This might be really dangerous. Oh, but fantastic bait on the Q stun. And Kai's might still be able to catch out here. Oh, the Donut is here to intercept.
Oh, Donut comes in, steals the Meek Speedy kill in very Meek Speedy fashion, I might add. Meek Speedy's been known to take some kills, one or two here and there. So it's interesting to see Donut. While we also have Lilypetal for some reason in the zone, 3 seconds left on them. I know they'll get some back. And Grand Fleet's getting absolutely bopped by Superior's massive hammer.
Really massive. I mean,
just getting like run down.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, really. Superior, please! Oh no!
Fade away.
Finishes him with the W too. Oh,
the disrespect from Superior to know exactly how much damage that would do and just walk away, fade away. Like W doesn't do that much damage as a skill. Because it's I mean, you usually use it for the utility for CC immunity or be blind, but knew that would just kill and just walked away.
Yeah, no, exactly. And like Superior is one of those players. Like I really do not like Sua. I think that she has a lot in her kit, and she does a lot of damage with her passive autos. But if there's anybody I want to watch playing Sua, it's definitely Superior, because he's just that guy. He's just that player, you know. Like he just knows so much about the game, and every time he's playing Sua, it's really a treat to watch. He knows his limits most of the time, so it's really cool to watch. He's gonna pick up his little flower liqueur on the ground there too.
And everybody is kind of ready. They're not moving. They just want to wait and see what happens once the CCTV gets the satellite radar kind of goes on, and everybody can see each other on the map and the mini map, so they can see where each other's location here. And yeah, they don't want to move.
Yeah, Donna knowing that someone's in that bush, just oh, we got two scraps going on here. We got Lilypetal in the top side, and then we also have Donna going in on Kaya's. The ult's gonna come out of Kaya's, but I mean, Donna was really roughing him up there. Lilypetal, on the other hand, seems to have taken more damage than I expected.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be one of those standoffs, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Lilypetal doesn't have the Wonderful Tonight and only has Burgundy, which will help her survive. But yeah, I mean, definitely a very transition-reliant character. So this might be really dangerous as FD Good is going in, but fantastic ultimate coming out from Lilypetal to reset the fight. However, FD Good still does have Cooldown's back up, and this might be enough.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! Delete Lily Petal. What happened to the life bar?
She just got bounced around. It was gonna be rough for Lily Petal though from the get-go, because she also, remember, they had very much like not a lot of timer left as well, so it's gonna be a rough one. But and the movement out of undercover FD Good was insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it looks like we're gonna see two big fights going down here. We got Superior fighting FD undercover FD Good, and then on the other side we have a three-way fight between Sakamata, Kayas, who's gonna get taken down by Sakamata, and then Donna. Donna has 10 seconds left on the timer. They have to go in, otherwise it's not gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be a bit of a head boom, but yeah. And then we have Superior who killed on the other side. This is I mean, this is the two. I think probably the strongest two players on the map now. I wonder, Sakamata's got their ult up as well, and Superior obviously has their ult too. So this is gonna be a duel. This is gonna be a duke. They're gonna duke
Absolutely.
it out.
This is I mean, the wick buff is off play now, so this can be a victory for Sakamata if they do play well. Superior decides to go in right away, deciding not to waste any time. However, Sakamata doing a lot of damage here, and Nina is on the chase, very angered by Superior looking and just hurting her mom's feelings like that, and Superior gonna just walk away unscathed and healing back all that. But look at the items from Sakamata.
Yeah, Sakamata has so many items. I mean, look at the items for Superior though. He's literally Thanos. But the problem is you need to connect your abilities, right? Because Sakamata's just gonna outrange you and just try to like space you out. Like, see, here's the auto. That's just one auto. It's taking a pretty decent chunk. Oh, ooh, but the stun goes out. Oh, Sakamata's got to use the ult here, but I don't know. Superior is probably gonna. Oh, the dodges come out too. Yeah, no, it's looking like a Superior lobby. Just gonna time them out. Doesn't even need to really need to fight this one out anymore. They know they've won. As long as Sakamata doesn't have their ult up and they're this low, it's gonna be rough for them. And Superior has so much time left on their timer, like 40 seconds compared to, I think it was about 20 on Sakamata. So yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Superior just with the perfect prediction.
Oh man, okay, that's gonna be a winner. We got Sua and the Franks winning that first game. It's in crazy fashion. I'm pretty sure that, I don't know if that was blind, but that was pretty close. Pretty close to blind.
Yeah, that is absurd. Looks like we're gonna just get a lot of fantastic games, because that was such a fun first game already. And Superior and Frankie Doodle with Sua and the Franks with the first game victory of the day. Congrats to them. That was a very dominant showing by Superior. Fantastic fadeaways, fantastic just Thanos items, getting Wick for free, on top of the macro, as well as getting fantastic Qs and deleting people. So that was, gotta see, a masterclass already in the first game here.
Yeah, honestly, I need to give props also to Sakamata. I mean, good fight, the very, very good fight. They chunked them out like really well at the end there, or the beginning there. But once the ult came out, you could just see it on Superior's character, the way they were playing. They knew. They're like, okay, the ult's down. I can just take him. I can time him out. I can run him down. Either or. So, yeah, it was what a game. Like, what a final zone. Those are the final zones I love to watch. It's like two massive fights in both of the temporary zones that just amalgamates into like the two strongest characters on the map at the moment. Just like duking it out in that last zone. It's so much fun to watch. Like,
absolutely. Yeah, I think that we're gonna see more of that too, because we just have so many players that like respect each other's space and like don't want to take risks, because I mean, when it comes down to the final zone, it's usually up to the timer, the difference, and people with the lowest timers will be going in first. So yeah, I'm excited to see the next games and how they turn out.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if anybody's gonna change their strategy, if we'll see any swaps as well. Yeah, it's maybe somebody has like a pocket pick that they were holding to see if maybe they could pull it out. But maybe they busted out early, and it seems like we're going back to some replays here. Yeah, this was huge. Ghost electricity.
Yeah, Ghost had a fantastic 1v2 here too. I mean, it was, I don't know who was the ABC, but I mean, if we go by the rules, that meant Ghost was C.
Yeah, we always know in a duel between A and B, C is always the winner in that one. So.
Oh, this was such a fantastic.
Was crazy too, yeah. All of these fights this was insane. This Piolo movement, crazy. Like, so well played.
Ooh! Oh my gosh! Look at that.
This gets popped. Crazy. And then here, like, again, this is what I said. Like, I love these kinds of fights where there's like 3 players in one zone, 2 players in the other, and it's just duking it out nonstop. They have to, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you can't gap timer ultimately. So that means already fantastic plays in the first game. So I can't wait to see what's up next, and we'll see if we do have some character switches as well as player switches, because we do have 2 players per team, and each player can only play 3 games out of all 6 that will be shown today. So yeah, we'll see how that kind of factors in, because I definitely think that there is a bit of a play of when your duo partner goes in to swap out for each game here.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be interesting, like, because you could bring an entirely new dynamic just by swapping your partners. If other teams decide, yeah, you know what, maybe since Superior is like really hot right now, maybe he's just gonna run the next one, and then maybe somebody else, like the other player on your team, has a better answer to the Sua, has a better answer to those characters that we saw in the final zone, and so maybe some of the teams will swap them out, see what's what.
Yeah, absolutely. But we do have the scores ready for the first game, so we're going to take a look here at the standings. Starting from the bottom, we have Voice Pawns and Upper Roof 6. Rich E-Boys. Drawing Blanks. Steak and Eggs, all with 0 points so far. Would you like to go over the next 6?
Yeah, sure. We have Buff Throw Sis with 3 points. Oozin' Time with 3 points. Silly Cute E-Girls Uwu with 6. Low TTK with 9, which is interesting because it's not really much of a low TTK. Herbsmap.com with 9. And DS Wiki plus DS Weekora with 9 as well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see if they are indeed weak. Continuing on. 6th place, RW with 12 points. 5th place, we have Twice, 15 points. 4th place, we have Undercover EU, 18 points. 3rd place, we have the Croakers with 24 points. Number 2, we have Diamond City Lights with 42 points. And number 1, Sua and the Franks, 72 points already with the first game with a massive pop-off 6-kill first place game. So
yeah, 72 points. That is crazy. Some of these teams are gonna have to try and catch up. Especially if, I mean, it might be that we see some people change their strategies just to try and keep Superior out of the next game, you know. But yeah, we'll have to see. It's 72 points. That's a lot to catch up to, especially for those teams on the bottom. But there's 6 games, so it's still anybody's game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really anybody's game still. Can't count anybody out, including the teams that didn't get any points this game, because, I mean, you never know. You never know what happens.
Exactly. Seems like we're going to draft here.
Yeah, we do have game 2. And there are some, I think there are a few swaps in the players.
I see a couple swaps I want to point out. All right. One, the Sushi Bill is on Kathy now. He was on, I believe he was on Magnus before. But yeah, we have Gemos and Drowning Kittens coming in for the next game. And Gemos has locked in the Eva. Drowning Kittens has locked in the Elena.
Yeah, the Elena. Elena is very, very... I think it's a very funny character because you just kind of poke, do a little damage, and then you just get frozen and you just die. It's one of those characters.
Wait a minute, I'm looking at the draft now. There's even more changes here. We have Absolute Terror on a Felix. Silver Ace has swapped over to Kathy, but we have Meowie on Camilo. And those of us who are watching, I'm sure a lot of you guys know that Camilo or that Meowie is known for their Magnus, but recently, or not recently, it's been a couple of seasons now. They've also been putting a lot of effort into learning Camilo as well, and so I'm very excited to see them come off. It's interesting to see Camilo alongside someone who plays Magnus because I think their playstyles are very very different. But Meowie's a great player, so it's going to be really cool to see what they can bring to the Camilo.
For sure. Yeah, and actually we have two Cathys this game. So Silver is actually swapping in for Grand Fleet here for low TTK, and we'll also be running the Cathy. I think Cathy is in a pretty good spot too here. Can disengage or engage pretty effectively. Has some nice crowd control and really good burst. So I think fits the current bursty meta I think fairly well. But I do think that most of the characters are still like static though, which I think is not a bad thing in itself. But I did want to also talk about Deus real quick. We didn't get to really talk about last game.
Well,
yeah, but Cicella, how do you feel about Cicella, Ghoul?
So when I started playing the game, Cicella was a nightmare. She was so strong, and I mean this is like going back, but her R used to be global. So and this is also before they changed that damage wouldn't stop you from crafting. So her R used to be global, and damage would stop you from crafting. So there were so many times that I would be like in the middle of a craft, and a Cicella R would come out from someone in like hotel or something like that, and I'm all the way over like in pond, and I have to sit there and stop there and wait for my craft to finish, or wait for the Cicella R to go through, so I can finish my craft. It was so infuriating. So yeah, not the biggest fan, but I know she's received some changes, some buffs, some nerfs over the time. So and Deus, again, very well known for the Cicella. We have two very well known Cicella players actually in J-Tang and Deus. J-Tang not in this game currently, but he's Resido's partner. And Absolute Terror getting jumped on a little bit early here. I think he's gonna be able to make it out though. But yeah, it's
oh my gosh,
gonna be cool.
Can we talk about the damage? That was not even with ult, by the way. That was if Gem was at ult, Terra was dead. That was ridiculous. I think we need to talk about that damage. Like, I think Eva is honestly very underplayed at the moment, but she does so much damage. You literally look in her direction and you sneeze, and you just get deleted. Like, she just deletes you.
I'm noticing some crazy things out of a lot of characters that are running the first strike. I don't know if that's just like a first strike thing or if that is like an Eva thing, but I saw... Oh, wait, Meowie jumping on the Dr. Flick. This is going to be an interesting matchup for the Camilo, though. Okay, yeah. Because typically in my experience, and it's not very much experience, but the YOLO will more so want these melee matchups. But so does Camilo. So actually, we'll have to see. We'll have to see later on. But yeah, in my I can't even get a word in here. We got Absolute Terror and Meek Speedy on the fight here. Terror going off. Terror getting Meek Speedy. Ooh, not a good game coming out from Wiki here. We've lost our Wiki. Can't make that joke anymore.
Oh my gosh, our weekly dose of Wiki. As
of Wiki.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Meek will be going down very fast. Unfortunately, I think that was a very close one though, and Terra played it pretty well there, I think, and was able to get the edge and get the first blood of the game. As Superior is now running away. Oh,
wow, running away from Meowie, yeah.
Yeah.
But this might actually be like I mentioned. This might be one of those picks that we see that the reason why they changed over to Meowie and decided to have him switch over to Camilo might actually be because it's stronger into the Sua. That might be the case. You have a lot of stuff built into your kit as Camilo to make sure that the Sua Qs don't land properly, and you can definitely dash around a lot more. So curious if that was the choice.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like night one. Chill though. Chill night one.
It is pretty chill compared to last game.
Yeah.
Right? I think there's been a lot of action going on. Well, speak of Caster Curse, Lulu Petal, the leading Demos here, and Drowning Kittens.
Yeah, you see what I did there?
He won't. Oh, they might be going down here, but the freeze, he's gonna come out and the ult. Oh no! Oh, okay, they're gonna be able to disengage, thankfully, thanks to the freeze slow field. But that was kind of what Drowning Kittens was looking for, that little opening. But I think they weren't able to get in to combo into the ult effectively there, and Lushibo might be able to catch up here. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, the freeze is gonna let Drowning Kittens gonna escape here scot free.
I don't know about Scott. I mean, Sushi Bill is looking like he wants it. But on the other side, we have Absolute Terror fighting again. And this time it's a Piolo. Oh! Oh, wait, the W comes out of Oh, but that Piolo, like, I mean... it's just so much CC.
You can't disrespect Piolo. I mean, that was, really good ult there by Terror, but I mean, FD was ready and responded fantastically and was able to get a fantastic turn into a kill there.
I think if the R from Felix lands and the damage from that lands, he might have a better shot. But yeah, the Wing on, like W landing and then jumping onto the Piolo, it gives him a free stun and then a free knockup with his E, right? So like lots of scraps going on here. Meowie jumping onto Silver Ace. We had I believe this might be over Alpha. Somebody killed Alpha. I believe it was Meowie that killed Alpha. So this might be just a scrap to see if Silver Ace can maybe get the mithril from him, but doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, and I guess now FD Good with Hydra pickup, so it's going to be very scary here. And Shaco versus Dr. Flick here. The ult does come out. EMP Barrage, but the damage! You can't... Oh my goodness, you can't even take a break for a moment because Dr. Flick with the uppercut into death there. How weak is Alex? Shaco just gets deleted.
Yeah. What is happening though? These Piolos have just decided to turn it up to another notch. Ooh, except that this might be a bit of a tougher matchup for the Piolo. Yeah, he's gonna dash out. He's just gonna make his way out. But I believe that's probably a tougher matchup for the Piolo. The Sua is very good into melee matchups, except for I think Camilo. Camilo definitely has the upper hand, but Piolo might have a bit of a more difficult time.
I just think any character that has heavy reliance on CC chains just gets absolutely obliterated by Sua because that CC immunity is so hard to deal with for a
Meowie's putting on a Camilo clinic here though. Like this is like the third fight we've seen where he's just running people over. And like undercover FD Good is not in like a bad spot at all. He's got like and Ghost Electricity picking up Dr. Flick. We praised the Piolos and then the Piolos are both getting run down. What is happening?
That is just the nature of this game. That is Eternal Return. This is the game we love. This is the game we are here for. You get run down, you run down yourself. Exactly. That is a cycle of life on Lumia Island here.
Yeah, Meowie I think has nobody to fear on this one. Like again, I've been a little bit out of it. I've been keeping up with the patch notes, but it's been a while since I've played against the Camilo. But from what I remember, Camilo was like disgustingly OP for a good long time. And from what I saw, he got some buffs. So I'm curious how that works.
Oh, okay. They'll be able to get their passive stacks just barely, but I don't know if they'll be able to get out here. Maybe they will. Undercover FD Good is actually gonna get Meow's attention, and we'll be able to get out. But Rizito gonna get frozen, and actually Ghoul's gonna pick up the kill instead of Drowning Kittens, which is so unfortunate for Kittens, as burning that ult is such a huge resource that Elena really needs to get any kill.
Oh, and then Meowie on the other side kills undercover FD Good. Yeah, this is a scrappier game than the last one, that's for sure. It seems like every time we pan away and then pan back to Ghost, he's killing somebody. That one was definitely with the assistance of Drowning Kittens, but still, it's just our caster curse is it's through the roof on this one. All we have to do is say like, it's looking a little chill today. Yep, it's looking a little chill today. And look, this is starting to scrap with Donna. So yeah, these are the games I love to watch, honestly. And
yeah,
I don't know if you're watching. Sorry, real quick, didn't mean to cut you off there, but I don't know if you're noticing, but Caustic and Meowie both just built Alexander, which, as we were talking about this before, that's the new boot that they've added into Eternal Return. It's an upgrade for Bucephalus. So you get, I believe it's Mithril. I can't quite remember. It might be a meteor. But you get a certain transition item, and you use it on your current boots, and it upgrades them to a gold item. Gives you more crit chance, more crit damage. So yeah, it's a newish item that they've added. With a couple other ones that we've also seen. We saw the Sultan's Turban last game on one of the one of the Piolos. It's like we're having a fight over Alpha here, or Omega. Yeah, so lots of interesting. I'm just gonna keep going on my rant about items here while I wait for them to start fighting again. But yeah, I think that's really cool because they've added kind of more of a transition to builds that people have made instead of having to be like, oh, okay, I've got to build a whole brand new item. Now I've got, I've got this meteor. I can use it to upgrade some of my existing items. So that's a really cool.
Oh my damage coming out! But Caustic does manage to peel off Meowie thanks to the ult coming out. That the acceptance speech really does scare a lot of melees away because of the charm at the end. So it is a nice little self-peel. But now Meowie's gonna get frozen here. My Drowning Kittens, so much damage, but the shield does come out. Oh, and the CC immune is gonna help Meowie get a little bit more damage, but gets frozen in the middle of the second.
Oh, but that was so smart using the ult to dodge out on the first little bit of freeze there, and then the second one. I mean, yeah, he got frozen in his dance, but he comes back, he gets a little bit of health back. Really well played from Meowie. I'm loving watching this Camilla. I really had a hard time with the character, but I am loving watching him play this Camilla. So cool to watch. I think Camilo is such an interesting character because he looks so flashy, so he's got so much flourish to him, so much pizzazz.
Pizzazz is the right word, I think.
It's definitely a word, yeah.
It's never the wrong word. It's never the wrong word, right? It's just it always works. But looks like Wick is gonna actually do a quick Blanca steer into Avenue where look who's there. It's Superior, and Superior might be able to get this free again. We'll see. Although Ghost did TP in, and now it's going to be between Ghost and Superior. And Superior, I think, recognizing the fact that nobody else might be here, might be going for this Wick, but Ghost is kind of far away. This actually might be a free Wick for Superior yet again.
Oh! I mean, look at the damage that Superior is putting out onto Wick. This is crazy. Yeah, he's just going to be able to get it for free. It doesn't look like anybody can even catch up. That's cool. I'm genuinely shocked. That's so much damage.
That is just Zuo, I think. Once they get rolling, they are must be reckoned with. But Silver Ace actually gonna get on top of Caustic here, as Caustic gets very dangerously low and needs to stack the passive. Does stack the passive actually off the ward, which is fantastic. So we'll still have the play dead available and a second life, which will be really helpful here. Silver Ace actually has to disengage because now Jenny has the upper hand. Caustic is now looking to get the chase with the D skill and is going to be able to speed up. Will Caustic be able to catch up to Silver Ace? Silver Ace is a very slippery character on Kathy. The Q might be coming up soon, but a fantastic future. Was not really enough. Caustic actually going to be able to take down Silver Ace in Forest. A fantastic pickup there and nice turn despite being down super low. But now Donyan going to get over the wall. Fantastic. Meowie also going to chase up, and now Ghost Electricity is here for the ride as well, who's going to be able to take this into this ABC situation. The D shows up with Sushi Bill. Oh no, not quite, and they're gonna disengage.
Yeah, I love that. I love that play from Donna, because he just jumps over the wall, pops his ult, and then he goes, I don't really want to be here anymore, and then dashes back over the same wall he just gone over. So funny, so good. I mean, he knows now he can't make it over, right? Because he's already used the W. So well played, very well played. But he's now getting cornered by Ghost Electricity. He might want this smoke though. Yeah, Ghost I think is realizing maybe I shouldn't be here with Day Radar popping.
Yeah, it's a dangerous spot to be, especially when you see this many people in the zone. And I mean, the only way out is through research center, and you don't know who might be waiting there. So,
Oh, Superior is that's some damage. That's it was like what, 2 Qs? There was a Q and then an alt evolved Q, and that was whoo. So that's Suo moment.
that's just. I mean, I think that's just. That's just that could be an item diff, to be honest.
That might be,
Fair, but oh my damage! What is this damage coming from Lily Petal? Lily Petal, actually, now that is a deletion.
No, but Heart is weak, I think. Oh, Lily. I mean, you look at the transition items that Lily Petal has now more, like compared to the last game though, and they have their transition bicycle. They have the Elysian Halo. They have the Dice of Destiny, which is a newer item. Is it Dice of Destiny? Something about Destiny. Something about dice. It looks like a D&D die. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, they have that on as well. So they've got a lot of crit coming out of them.
Absolutely. I mean, Lily Petal running that, rolling that Nat 20 off that Dice of Destiny and getting all the nice items to spike here. And I mean, you can really see the difference between last games of Lily Petal and this game's, where she does so much more damage. Oh my goodness, the damage is absurd. Yeah, Caustic might be in a dangerous spot. However, Caustic, while they don't have the Celt, they do have a lot of extra crit damage with that Fallen Pegasus, and the Mythril Clipper will help a lot. So, I mean, Vigor is pretty scary on that Volt Malachi, but the damage! Caustic can't even charge the passive!
Oh yeah, that looked that looked really really fun for Caustic. I'm not gonna lie, he was like 2 autos off of. Oh no, for the sushi build. Yeah, Superior is just gonna walk in and just try to take these people. But yeah, poor Caustic on that last one. He really he was like 1 or 2 autos off, and unfortunately couldn't get it. Couldn't get the passive offs, which means couldn't get the revive. But I feel like even if they got the revive, it was gonna be an uphill battle. That
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this Heart.
Oh, but guess who can maybe stop Lily Petal here? Ghost might get the charm. The 3rd charm actually gonna fear, and they're gonna be able to finish Lily Petal here. Oh my goodness. Ghost with a fantastic pickup there. And wow, I mean, not gonna really be able to use these transitions, unfortunately, but yeah, Dona is kind of looking to maybe pick up some scraps here. But Drowning Kittens is now on the run from Meowei, as Meowei will get nicely frozen and scooting on by here. But
I want everybody in this lobby to send a thank you note to Ghost for what they did taking out Lily Petal on that one, because I think he was the only one who would have a shot. Maybe Superior as well. But yeah, yeah, that was he did them a service by taking out the Heart. No flame to Lily Petal though. Like Lily Petal played so well, and yeah, like really well played. But but for sure. Ghost just did the whole lobby a service.
C showed up, you know. C showed up and did the work. You know, sometimes you can't really do much when C shows up at the right time. And
I mean, it's really good target acquisition too. Ghost knows that he probably would have a better fight into the Yan, so he's just gonna take out Lily Petal, who would probably give him a bit of a harder time for the range. That's just my not so expert opinion.
Well, in any case, you know, a kill is a kill, and Ghost Electricity is happy to have one there. But now this is the fight you've been mentioning. I mean, Dona versus Ghost, but Dona, once the ult is burned, there's not really much you can do to stick on. But Drowning Kitten is gonna get politicked here. Oh, they're gonna go down first here, but Meowei might be going down next. But no, the heal coming out for the Superior actually goes down first, but Deus might be going on to Meowei, and the final kill. Deus actually turning this entire final zone around. Was a dark horse there, basically.
Wait, and Dona killed Ghost Electricity. Wait, what's happening?
Oh, and Dona actually did kill Ghost Electricity. Wow, the turn. That was okay. I did not expect this final zone here. Did you expect Deus versus Donya?
No, I did not. I didn't. I expected Ghost Electricity versus Dona, but I mean, we saw Ghost use his ult, right? So, when his ult goes down, you know, maybe Donna took that as a chance to turn. But this is gonna be kind of rough for Donna to get back in here. Yeah, Deus is just gonna want to poke him out. But if Donna can get on top of the of the. If Donna can get on top of the Sisela here, then maybe they've got a chance. They've got the heal. Yeah, they're just gonna brute force it.
Oh my gosh,
Bubble
but
comes
yeah,
out.
the W, that's really, really rough. I think Sisela has a very, very nice matchup here because they can just, yeah, they can just wait out everything and just throw in a bubble through everything. And with 4 kills, Deus getting Roy's Pawns, the second victory of the day. Congratulations in a very unexpected turn of events, able to convert the last final zone into a victory. So fantastically played by Deus there.
Yeah, definitely well played by Deus. It's tough for the melee matchup, but he crushed it as well. This was. It felt like a complete change from the first game. It's honestly so exciting. Like, yeah, I'm just really excited. We've got 4 more games to watch from this. You mean like this is like I'm already hyped off the first 2. You know, so yeah, just super hyped to see what comes up next.
Absolutely, this is already a wild ride. This has been such a nice set of games already, and this is, as you mentioned, just the first 2 games. We have 4 more games to go today. There's so much action already being shown here by our excellent players today, and my goodness, has the action been top tier today.
Yeah, we get to see a lot of these players on their like signature picks too, which is really cool. Like, I mean, the Sua is popping off. Yeah, that's for sure. But we got to see some crazy Piolo plays in the first 2 games. I'm hoping we get to see some more Alex gameplay, some of those juicy one shots. Yeah, it's just all around. Like, I'm just really like impressed by all the plays that are happening. I know I can't really like we don't get all the plays in. We don't get sometimes we'll miss a fight here and there, but very like it's just because there's so much going on right now.
All right, so yeah, Deus and Mizroy are gonna put themselves in a fantastic spot after that wonderful showing, and I've got to say, honestly, real props to Deus because I mean Deus was one of the first ones to fall in the first game, but the second game managed to just have that unwavering spirit to really make it all the way through the final zone and basically make it all the way to the victory in the second game. So I'm very curious as to how the scores will turn out because, I mean, that's going to really flip a lot of things around here, I think, in the standings.
Yeah, it looks like we got some replays coming out here as well. Definitely gonna. I'm excited to rewatch and see some insane gameplay. Oh yeah, this was crazy. This was like this was like an anime battle. Honestly, this is an anime battle. The Piolo coming out on top.
Yeah, I think honestly, I now that I look at it again, I think that was actually the Omni Vamp really coming in clutch from the Vampiric. I think they healed a lot more than Terror might have expected. I think the burst was so high, and yeah, the damage. Oh my goodness, Lilithal was deleting people with the heart. I mean, she is definitely a force to be reckoned with. So like, you have to keep an eye out. I mean, in the next game that she plays too, because that damage is so crazy. So
yeah, that was insane.
Oh,
yeah, this was crazy out of Meowie. This ult saved him. Oh, like with that last one, and he gets. I thought he maybe got like a kill on that one, but it looks like Deus was the one who actually grabbed it. But,
yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
like,
like,
the girl in the bubble.
yeah.
There's not much you can do. Like I feel like there's nothing that y'all can do there. You just have to cry when you see that W come out.
Yeah, I'm guessing he probably wanted the W to come out a little bit earlier, but he got bursted pretty hard there, which is a bit unfortunate. But hey, I mean, second place is not bad, and they did get some kills. Looks like we got the scores already as well.
Absolutely. So yeah, would you like to start us off this time, Ghoul?
Yeah, I'll go through. So we have I'll go through the first couple. We have in 18th we have we have in 17th we have Drawing Blanks, both with 0 points. In 16th we have Rich E-Boys with 3 points. 15 we have Upper Roof 6 with 6 points. 14th we have Oozing Time with 9 points, and 13th we have DS Wiki plus DS plus Weak Aura with 9 points as well.
Yeah, imagine how weak Aura would be with 2ES as well, you know? So, but, I mean,
Sorry, I guess I'll read these real quick. 12th place we have
sure.
Steak and Eggs with 9 points. 11th we have Low TTK with 12 points. 10th we have herbsmap.com with 12 points. 9th we have RW with 12 points. And then 8th we have Buff Through Assist with 27. And 7th we have Undercover EU with 27. My bad, you can grab the last 6 if you'd like.
That's all good. It looks like we have also with 27 points, Silly Cute E-Girls Uwu in 6th place here. And now with 5th place, 39 points twice. With some consistency in the showings here. The Croakers with 48 points, also tied with Diamond City Lights in 3rd place, both with 48 points. 2nd place, we have Royce Pawns with a fantastic showing there at the end by Deus with 60 points all the way up from the bottom. And you can see that they went 18th the first game. And the second game, they went first, all the way, just complete swap. Really showing that this can be anybody's game to take. And first place, Sua the Franks, with the consistency from Sua superior. 96 points. That was I mean, I think
like you said, this could be anyone's game. Deus got first place in that last game, shot up to 2nd place. So
absolutely.
Yeah, there's 4 more games left, guys. We got it's a bit of a marathon going on.
It is a marathon, and while we're talking about the standings, so just want to reiterate actually. So we're gonna have the top 9 teams today from the second day that are gonna qualify. So at the end of the day, if you make it into the top 9 teams in standing today, they will be moving on to the finals next week for the final showdown of duos format, where both players in each team will be playing together to get the crown. So yeah, we'll see who will be ultimately in the top 9 here.
Yeah, definitely exciting. Top 9. That's gonna be
it's
competitive. It's very competitive. Everybody's gonna have to fight for their lives on this one. And we're going into draft for game 3 here. Any changes that you're seeing? I mean, no lock-ins, no crazy lock-ins. I see one though.
I do. Do you?
Min Hyun is locking in the Marcus. Let's go. The savior of Eternal Return, Marcus coming in. I'm quite familiar with Marcus. One of my favorite characters as of recently. He's a really cool character. He's one of the tanky boys. Got a lot of CC. Got a lot of damage coming out. We also have a Lennox on Dren and Kittens here, using the Midnight Shinobi Lennox, which you can get from the ER pass, which is available in the store. So I mean, pick that one up. That's a little bit of an ad for you guys.
Yeah, and we do have a few other swaps actually. So this time we have, instead of Deus, we have Mizroy on the Cathy this time, coming out with good old Maestroy time here with that nice old Cathy, and we have Galazor swapping in the DS Wiki with the weak aura. Imagine if this was a DS weak aura. The world would crumble if we had a DS weak aura. That would be too much.
I also just want to point something out. We may not have Meek Speedy the DS Wiki, but we have Mactal the DS Wiki, so we can still use
savior.
The joke.
The savior of dual swords. Mactal won with Yuki yesterday in day 1. The savior of DS. DS is saved. Finally.
DS is saved. DS is saved. Also, I just want to say something. We have Mizroy on the Cathy, and I know Mizroy is one of the players that actually made me want to play Cathy back way back when I was getting into Eternal Return. So it's really cool to see him still playing the character even after all the changes, all the reworks and stuff. Just cool to have him back on these characters. Wonder if we'll see an Adela out of him as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think Mizroy was definitely one of the. I think probably was the first winner of the first ERCS. I think.
Yeah, he's won. So. Yeah, I think he won the solo tournament and the duos tournament. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so very strong player. And actually, we also have ADCC or Debo on the Hyejin this time. So 2 Hyejins. So we'll see the differences in playstyle. And I'm not sure if Debo will be going the auto attack variant, because I think I do see the auto attack variant from them quite a bit. Oh my gosh, Temple! This is a story of Temple right now. That's what Temple is in a nutshell. 7 people on the TP.
Oh no! Wait, did we? I didn't see if ADCC grabbed the if they're playing Shuriken or if they're playing Bow. But either way, I'm very interested. Oh, we missed this as well. We have Caustic on the Adina. This is another one of those picks that that he's pretty familiar with.
Oh my gosh, some early aggression coming up from these two.
Yeah. Definitely, they're just contesting each other's routes. I don't know if Dr. Flick or if either of them can actually kill each other here, but this is definitely. Oh, okay, that's some damage from a green weapon.
Oh my gosh, wait, Dr. Flick might be in danger here. Caustic's actually really looking to go in here, but not enough SP, but does have a drink ticking. This actually might be enough. Caustic is just so bloodthirsty right now, but oh my goodness, there's two people in the zone that might be looking to get in on this action. Oh no, Locke might actually be taking out Caustic instead. Caustic actually gonna be in a dangerous spot now. Oh no, Locke. Oh, but in the healing zone. But no, Terror!
Terror's there, but Terror doesn't want any of the smoke. Terror doesn't want any. He's just vibing. He just wants to chill. Yeah, that's a bit like, oh, that was aggressive out of Caustic. Wow, I did not expect that. I'm gonna be honest.
That was also a green weapon. I was surprised at the damage.
Very. I'm gonna say it's very out of the ordinary for Caustic. I've never known him to be that aggressive of a player. So kind of crazy out of him, but whew.
Sometimes you just gotta show dominance on the path. Like if the people are going the same path, oh no, Caustic might be paying for that though. Oh, but might be able to get out. Oh my gosh.
Oh, but Mizroy is gonna run him.
No, the speed boost. Oh, but the suture barely lands. Oh, the stun! Actually gonna be able to get Mizroy. But oh my gosh, the knockback. This is actually huge. Caustic might be able to get out here. The plays and the speed boost and the healing. This is actually so crazy. Caustic actually gonna be able to live there. What a mad lad. Oh my goodness.
Wow, we thought that Caustic was gonna have to pay for being a bit of a griefer, a bit of a freak on the day one. But it looks like he's gonna walk out of that one, which is crazy because he just got jumped by 3 players. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you know,
Mad scientist.
He's messed around. You know, you mess around enough, you're gonna find out. But he just avoided that.
Yeah, I can't believe it. But now Min Hyun is actually fighting, I think, versus Debo there for the tree. And God, is it? Oh no, never mind. They were in dock. my bad. But Minhai actually, a very notable Celine player, has been playing a lot of Marcus recently, especially in team mode. So actually, pretty cool to see the Marcus because I think Marcus is a very, very strong character right now, especially with all the buffs that Marcus has been getting. And Minhai can definitely show some of the strengths there for sure. So we'll see how that will be kind of exemplified here. But Mizroy now might be going for round 2 versus Caustic, who should have their full build by now, and Locke gonna be run down by Sushi Bill there. Well, not full build quite yet.
And Absolute Terror is getting run down by Galazor as well, by the weak aura, the spear weak aura as well. Oh, he's just gonna get popped. And Mizroy, wait a minute. Mizroy went a bit too crazy. He's getting run down by Silver Ace.
Oh my gosh,
like
can Mizroy do it?
Make it out. Yeah,
fantastic suture! Yeah. Oh my gosh. Here's some quick Popeyes for you before you hop out, you know, like, you know, gotta gotta really just, you know.
Heard you like chicken, Silver Ace. Uh-oh, wait, this might be brutal for Caustic though. Oh, never mind. He's gonna miss from Rizito, so in typical Nathapon fashion, he's just gonna walk away. Oh, but the Sushi Bill is getting run down by Locke here. Of course, it's gonna be really hard to kind of catch somebody on day 1 or night 1 because of the AIP, the speed gates, as we like to call them. But once day 2 comes, I mean, everybody's been fighting real hard, so.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, fighting is an understatement right now. This has been the bloodiest game I've seen in a long time. Everybody has been non-stop fighting the entire game. And Little Petal does get the charm here. This might be really dangerous. Oh, and Flick! Oh my gosh, Locke actually saving Flick by intercepting at the right time and actually gonna be in a dangerous spot here. Lily Petal needs to burn the ult. But oh my goodness, Kaiser's also here. This is really, really bad for Lily Petal. Can she get away here? Might have to burn a lot of time going into the red, and will do that indeed.
It looks like they can just chill at the top here. And here we have here's the Wikora going in on Silver Ace. Might be able to catch here. Well, Silver Ace is getting cut off by Mizroy right now, so Yeah, and Galazar's just like, I'm gonna farm these chickens. I'm just chilling. You guys scrap it out. It's fine. Oh, Mizroy is now the one in the middle. Okay, he's just gonna get the suture on the wall and then walk away. Oh, Fiora isn't falling a little bit. Oh, he's still chasing. Yeah, Fiora
Galazor is mad, and once this kill, Galazor definitely gonna be able to get on here. Very, very, very sticky character. Honestly, even that's an understatement. Yeah. Literally infinite dashes everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
Gonna be hard to run away here, but Mizroy might be able to get good sutures and escape here, but he'll still have ult.
Oh,
but really fantastic turn! Oh my god.
Oh, okay, but like, okay, there's a lot of fights going on, and we got Kiastic going down to Marcus, we've got to Minhai, we've got Lilypetal popping the ult. Probably might die to Mactal here, yeah. But like, can we just talk about what Mizroy just did to Galazor there? Like,
that was an excellent turn. Yes, that was like, so much damage, and the suture into perfect combo into the ult and the dagger skill.
The dagger skill, yeah, that was insane.
Okay, but now we have another fight yet again. There's so many fights going on right now. Oh my gosh, Shaco, will Shaco be able to get out? Silver Ace actually burns the ult to try to chase, but Shaco actually going to be able to get out thanks to...
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Actually,
this is it. These are the fights I want to see, Human. These are the fights I want to see. Like, these close fights, these mechanical outplays. This is so much fun to watch.
This is mayhem. This is absolute chaos right now. The third game, nothing like the previous game where everybody's alive by like day 2 and day 3, like night 2. This is so much fighting right now. And wow, but the thing is, despite all the fighting, only 4 people have gone down. So many people have survived with just a sliver of health, and that is actually incredible right now.
Yeah, honestly, like the thing that's making these fights so entertaining to me is not necessarily oh no, the R is gonna miss. The D skill was on par, but the R is gonna miss. Still, might be able to kite out here from Kittens. Yeah, he's just gonna be able to walk away.
Oh, but, that's so tragic.
Yeah, if the R had landed, he definitely was gonna have himself a much better time.
Oh, but looks like Silver is gonna be going down, and Locke trying to secure the kill with the ult there. But now might be actually going to Ghost Electricity, but no, Locke will be able to use a nice dash step there to get out. And Superior now on getting chased down by Shaco, and Shaco will get on top, but oh my gosh, a fantastic turn, and the EMP Barrage does come out. Superior uses a fantastic CC immunity to just kind of like try to walk out there, and will be able to get it out. But there are a lot of people in the zone, and Drowning Kittens might be on top here as well. Mactel is really close as well.
This fight is still going on between Drowning Kittens and Mactel. The D skill comes out, the R comes out. Yeah, Mactel can't move. He's going to tank that R damage. Yeah, there it is. Oh, wow. Well played from Kittens. The second R coming out. He's got the Sultan's Turban as well. The D skill landing. He just, everything hitting it. Just very well played. Very well played.
Yeah, Drowning Kitten is... I mean, they were waiting, I think, for the cooldown to come back up, and ultimately with ult cooldown, Lennox definitely does win that, and unfortunately another DS Wiki falls to the fate of weakness, and another fantastic suture combo by Mizroy.
Mizroy is just putting in the work today. Look at these kills coming out of him. They're just so well played. Veer's gonna jump in on Drowning Kittens here, and yeah, it looks like Kittens not gonna have very yeah, he's not going to be able to really outrun this one. The Superior getting in real close, it's going to be hard for Kittens to outrun that. Another one of those characters that has a lot of movement speed and a lot of displacement, but no like real dash of any kind. So kind of difficult if someone can stick to you like Kusua.
Absolutely. And now we have Omega spawning, and it looks like Shaco's going to get a free Omega, which is really nice, but Superior is in the area and can get there pretty quickly, so Shaco might have to be careful, as that is pretty scary Suo with the Biotic Infusion on the Eye of Horus.
Yeah, and that was a more recent change that now Biotic Infusion and stuff like that will now proc on Sua's like passive autos. Personally, I think that's a crazy change, but it is what it is. Oh, and he's going in on Shaco here. The stun comes out. He's just going to probably want to tank this. Yeah, and the knockup as well. Oh no, now Superior's going to have to leave. Very close, but yeah, Superior... It's Superior kind of going crazy. Every
Yeah,
match,
Superior.
I feel like I'm saying that. I feel like I'm just saying Superior going crazy.
I mean, it's a very strong. I mean, Suwa is a very strong character, but in the hands of an excellent pilot like Superior, this character is a menace.
Yeah, seriously.
You cannot get away from Suwa with all the if the skill shots hit, if the bookmarks and everything are on you, you're dead.
Yeah,
So
it may seem
it
like we're
is
talking about
scary.
Suwa a lot, but honestly, like, it's just it's like it does everything, and it's always a part of a lot of these crazy kills. So yeah, and I think we're both just big fans of Superior as well.
Yeah, I mean, Superior Bonk. Here we go. Superior Bonk is happening. Gecko, oh, fantastic combo skill, but might not be enough. The CC is too much. Superior.
Every
Quick
ability
Superior
just
Bonk.
landing there, just like even the Tonfa skill coming out, but still like so well played. Oh, looks like we have Rizzido onto Sushi Bill here. Sushi Bill has to ult out and get away, but I don't think Rizzido's gonna be able to catch him. No, he's gonna leave.
Yeah, we'll be able to get out there. The lock. Now, gonna have the ult going up, but we'll just kind of walk away. Not too much commitment there.
We have Minhai on the Savior of Eternal Return. Oh, the dash is gonna miss. Okay, yeah, and they're just gonna walk away.
That's probably a harder matchup for Kathy, just because Marcus is so incredibly tanky, especially with the innate tankiness that Marcus has, and the CC that they can push back as well. They both want to fight around walls, so it's pretty dangerous to Kathy, who's a lot squishier.
Yeah,
and has to burn ult, whereas Marcus doesn't really even need to burn ult sometimes. Just does so much damage, like straight up. So just decides to get out there, which is fine. But oh no, look who found Mizroy.
Gonna ult over the wall and just start crafting.
Oh, the disrespect! He would just craft as soon as they get over the wall. It's really funny.
He's kind of playing with fire on this one.
Oh, but I think he
wants to build Eclipse. He wants to build Eclipse. Oh yeah, the Odyssey. I think it just wall stunned there. Like he hit him in the wall. I just said that. I just said 3 different variants of that.
Oh yeah, sorry, Don Quixote. My bad.
But we've got an Eclipse coming out of Mizura, and on the Kathy. This is also a bit of a newer edition. I think it's been in for a couple patches now, but it's it's a new legendary knife that gives more skill amp instead of, I believe, the Fragarak had focused impact on it. Probably still does. So yeah,
Game
like
three.
and then here's
3rd game in a row.
Yep. here's Superior getting Wick for the 3rd game in a row.
Oh my gosh,
and then he's just
this is
jump on Kaya's.
Deja vu. Oh my gosh. You know, Sua's ult does not recall just her last skill play, but it also recalls every objective taken in previous games. That's how it works.
The W's gonna come out
the Wick buff.
for the Wick buff, and
Oh,
then the
the Wick
second
buff!
W. That's just disrespectful. That's just mean, Superior. Why you do this?
Yeah, Sua with the Wickelin buff does so much damage. The true damage bleed is very oppressive, especially with taking DOTs like that, like Sua's W. But oh my gosh, Mizroy using this unstoppable fantastic suture and fantastic combo with the dagger skill. Oh my gosh, dies from the bleed.
Mizroy! That was insane. I wonder if he's gonna take this. This is the upgraded Tindalos man. Yeah, he's gonna put that on. That's also one of those newer items as well. It's a newer upgrade for Tindalos band.
Tindalos Monarch.
Tindalos Monarch. Yeah, that's the name. Again, very cool, very interesting idea to give some upgrades to existing items as well as making other transition items. So, yeah, I've been a big fan of these updates. I don't know, how do you feel about the? Oh, never mind. We got Minhai jumping onto the Sushi Bill. We got a Suture coming out, the Grounded coming out, the ult from Minhai, but Sushi Bill is just gonna try and dash away from this. Still has the ult to try and so if Minhai really wants to commit, which it looks like he wants.
Oh no!
Oh, and then Mizroy. No, Mizroy. Mizroy getting caught by Superior and Ghost Electricity, going down to Ghost. Yeah, Sushi Bills is just gonna ult over the wall as well. There's two big fights going on here. Ghost Electricity really wants to get this next kill, especially on Mizroy. Or not Mizroy, on Superior. He already killed Mizroy. What am I saying?
Yeah, I mean, Superior and Ghost are looking like the scariest participants of this festival that's about to happen in Pond. But can't really. Yeah, I mean, it's a Lumia Island Festival right now in ER Arena, but this is
the Pond Fest.
Yeah, the Pond Fest.
Pond Fest 2020.
Looks like Minhai is gonna get a Necronomicon. Is actually. I mean,
I think that's pretty decent on Marcus. I mean, he still uses some skill amp if he really needs to. And he has the Axe of Pengu as well, which I've noticed. So.
I don't know if he got that from box, but yeah, I mean, because I don't know, Marcus doesn't really need it, I think here, but we'll see.
No, I don't think so.
And Rizito also getting a nice Sultan's Turban here, so I think everybody's gonna get online here with the transitions. Superior still does have the Wick buff, so this is gonna be very scary for Ghost. I think Ghost wants the Wick buff to time out before engaging on Superior, which I think is a wise choice here, but the Pond is going to be the final zone here. How do you feel about this final zone, Ghoul?
Pond final zone? It's interesting. It's very split between the temporary final zones, because they're on both bridges. So they're on the, if I remember correctly, yes, they're on both bridges, right? There's one on the big major bridge, closer to the console, and then the other one is on the smaller bridge. So it's very split. There's maybe not as many Ghost just going in. Oh, poor Rizito. Just the fear into the root, into the one shot. It's this poor Nathapon doesn't really get an opportunity to do much, unfortunately. No ult either, so. And now we've got a fight between Ghost Electricity and Superior. Ghost has no R left, so we're going to see if he can try and kite this out. Superior is going to tank a little bit of timer. Ghost is playing this really well. His movement is very good. Gonna go over the wall. It looks like he's just gonna walk through hospital and get to the other side. Yeah. This is how it's gonna go. But yeah, as I was saying, there's two different zones. There's one on both bridges, and it's very split. So it's kind of like if people are over by one of the zones,
it's a commitment.
They're not going to be really contesting the other one.
Yeah, it's a commitment. I think you have to burn a lot of timer.
You're committed. You're here and you're staying. Yeah, you have to burn like tons of timer if you want to transition to the other zone.
Okay, looks like Midnight gets a nice knockup on Sushi Bell, and Sushi Bell actually forced to burn ult, which is a very, very huge asset for Kathy there. So this might be very dangerous in this final zone situation, especially because 5 people remaining. There might be a three-person zone here, but looks like Locke and Minhai are going to be fighting. Minhai is so tanky and so healthy.
Yeah, he's so tanky. But I mean, Locke is healing a lot off of this, and it doesn't look like Minhai is. I mean, Minhai gets the wall stun, gets the knockback as well, so he gets the passive. Oh! Wait, now they both gotta run because Ghost is coming in, and Ghost is gonna come in clean up Minhai, and now he's gonna go for Locke as well. Locke feared the D skill coming up, and the Q, 5 kills for Ghost Electricity. This is crazy. Wait a minute, and Ghost has some timer. He's gonna try and burn the Sushi Bill out here. Ghost is just running away with this one. And Superior just gets to vibe on the other side there. Yeah, Sushi Bill has like 5 seconds left, so he's gonna have to fight this one. And it looks like there's nothing he can do here. Yeah, Ghost is just 6 kills on that Ghost.
Yeah,
this guy is going crazy with it. This is the Hedgen player now, right? This is our North American Hedgen representative, and like he's really showing what he can do on this character.
Absolutely, and Superior no longer has the Wick buff, so this could be the most even fighting round that Ghost could ask for. Now this is
very smart of Superior, because he knows that Hedgens can jump onto the bridge, and so yeah, he's gonna lock down this side of the bridge with Pendulum Axe. It looks like Ghost isn't gonna use his jump, and instead is just gonna choose to walk around. But yeah, that was very smart of Sua to hold that side of the bridge. Gonna walk right into a Pendulum Axe. It looks like, it's.
Oh my gosh!
The damage
yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter because Superior does so much damage. Landed a Q on the Pendulum Axe, the stuck Ghost And unfortunately, after that, everything else was history. And Sua
Yeah.
in the Franks.
We got Sua and the Franks winning their what? This is like their second game that they've won. That's insane. It's the Superior really showing like this strength that Sua has. I mean, again, props to Ghost though, because Ghost like Ghost was playing really well. But yeah, here we have Superior and Frankie Doodle, and all we've seen is Superior. So I'm really excited to see what Frankie Doodle is gonna pull out. I know we're probably gonna see the Sylvia. Probably going to be a different style of gameplay, but yeah, it's I mean, very well played from Superior these last 3 games. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. These so hyped. I got so hyped on that last fight. I don't know.
I think Superior, honestly, this is what happens when you let Superior get Wicklin 3 games in a row uncontested. Like, can we please talk about that? NA.
Yeah.
NA, wake up. Wake up, NA.
Yeah,
we need to
it is a bit crazy that Sua's gotten Wickeline 3 games in a row. Nobody's been anywhere near to contest.
Yeah,
So,
it's okay. It is a little rough when things are chaotic. So definitely a little tough to contest. But I'm just shocked that there's nobody. Like, it's been 3 games where nobody's contested Superior. So hopefully that changes and we get a lot more people around Wick, because I mean, that definitely contributed a lot to Superior winning all these late game scenarios.
Yeah, I mean, Superior winning these games definitely puts them in a really good position. Like Frankie, I mean, I'm not going to say Frankie can run it down. Oh, we have this beautiful kill from Mizra. I feel like we're going to see another one coming up as well. But yeah, I mean, Superior has put Frankie in like a really good spot going into these next 3 games, just from the first 3 games. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I think
here we have Superior hitting so many things. This is another insane kill from Mizra. This is why I love watching Mizra play Kathy. It's so good. It's so clean, crisp combos all around. Just very well played.
Agreed. And now this is Ghost showing the fantastic combo. I mean, once you get feared, you just can't do much. And honestly, this part was beautifully played by Ghost. I mean, it is a C moment here, but a fantastic secure there. And actually, he's seeing Minhai, so Minhai couldn't quite get the kill on lock. And just a short E hop over there, and still is just enough to actually secure the kill. But Pendulum Axe, fortunately, just gets. I'm actually surprised. Was that a regular drone? I think that might have been.
Yeah, I think it was a regular drone.
Yeah.
So they didn't see the trap on the ground. We saw the trap, but they didn't, which is unfortunate. Gotta get those EMPs going.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah,
looks like
we
we're
do
going
have
to
the scores.
scores. Oh, yep. Sorry.
That's okay. We have the scores, and yeah, I'll start us off this time with the bottom 6 here. So in 18th place, we have with 3 points, Upper Roof 6 with 6 points, along with Drawing Blanks, also with 6 points. Steak and Eggs, Yum, 9 points in 15th place. 14th and 13th, tied for 13th, we have Oozin' Time and Low TTK. They're in 13th place.
Yeah, and then in 12th, we have DS Wiki plus Wikora with 15 points. We have RW with 15 points as well. We have herbsmap.com with 18 points in 10th. In 9th, we have Rich E-Boys with 21. 8th, we have Silly Cute E-Girls, ooh woo. It's a perfect combination, honestly, with 27. And in 7th, we have Undercover EU with 30 points.
All right, and the top 6 here, we have Buff Rosis in 39 points. And we have Diamond City Lights, 57 points, 5th place. 4th place, we have The Croakers, 60 points. 3rd place, we have Roy's Pawns, 81 points. Now we have number 2 with Ghost getting so many kills that last game. Gonna cement themselves in 2nd place with 99 points. And Sua and the Franks with 2 first place games, thanks to Superior. Way in the lead with 156 points, and I think definitely securing themselves in the finals.
Yeah, I think, I mean, we're going to have to see if anybody can catch up. I think there's a couple teams that might be able to catch up, but they're definitely, I don't think they have, Unless something really bad goes down in the last 3 games, I don't know if any teams are going to be able to bump them out of the first place or out of the like the top 6 maybe. They've got a lot of points going on, but
yeah,
I mean twice with the 6 kills, second place, bumping up all the way to second place. Very well played from them.
It really just shows that anybody can take this still, but we're going to find out exactly who might be able to get there after a short 5-minute break here. So please join us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 5 minutes for the next 3 games. All right, welcome back everyone to ER Arena Day 2. I'm Yoominel, joined with Ghoul here for games 4 to 6. We have 3 games left. We just saw 3 fantastic games. Oh my goodness, Ghoul, how'd you feel about those games?
I mean, I said it before we went to the break, and then on the way back. I mean, I'm just one, I'm just really happy to be here, but two, super excited to see what we have in these last 3 games. Some people are going to be forced to swap because we know Superior's played the first 3 games, so he's going to have to swap out for Frankie Doodle. So we're gonna see some changes to the characters, and yeah, just all around, I'm really excited for the tournament, for these matches, and like on a larger note, I'm quite a fan of this tournament format. You know, 6 games and then having people swap. It's very cool. It's very, you know, there's a lot that you have to kind of take in, and then you play a duos tournament at the end if you make it to finals. So yeah, all around just really cool. Really, I don't know. I'm just really hyped.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely with you there, Ghoul. It's a lot of fun seeing the, you know, like these players show the power of, you know, their most comfortable characters, and then we'll see some different stuff, I think, during the finals for the teams that make it in. But we have a bunch of new faces here. Okay, how do you feel about this?
I'm just gonna say Nico Sushi and Minhai Yun, you both have won in my heart. Doesn't matter the outcome of the game. You've locked in my 2 favorite characters right now in Estelle and Marcus. Minhai, we saw the Marcus last time, but Estelle, oh, I love that character so much, and and she's very, very strong right now. Otherwise, though, we see 200 MS on the lead island. That's kind of crazy, and we have Uzma on the Isol and Fruitcake on the Luke. I mean, that's Fruitcake, and he's playing his main character. But cool to see a Luke come out in a tournament like this.
Yeah,
not quite.
Oh my gosh,
you know what I'd expect.
Did you see some of the weird wacky builds Fruitcake has been running in day 1?
I've been seeing them. I've been seeing some in the save plan area.
It is.
I think they're just called Trust.
No, actually Trust. Okay, like I did not expect the damage to come out from Fruitcake yesterday, like with that build. So I mean, I'm excited to see more of that because I mean, Fruitcake's Luke goes very, very, very hard.
I mean, he's also running Bitter Retribution, which is not something I'm quite familiar with.
I love that name. Bitter Retribution.
It's a great name, but it's an interesting rune. I guess it would make, or augment. I guess it would make sense though for Luke, because you are going to be taking damage. That is what happens, and so you do kind of want that like big extra pop from the damage and the slow to kind of stick them. Yeah, interesting all around. I mean, Uzma on the Isol as well. I'm curious to see. It's probably going to be an AR Isol, right?
Of course.
And then Frankie Doodle on the Sylvia, of course. Yeah, it's oh wait, actually, I just noticed something else. We have another swap from Drowning Kittens. He's on the he's on the Emma. So yeah, cool, interesting picks all around.
It's yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of cool picks to highlight. I mean, of course, Nico Sushi with the Estelle. Amp Estelle has been a menace. I honestly don't know why she got buffed, but she got buffed, and now that Super Soaker literally is not a Super Soaker, it's like a magma incinerator thingy that just like melts your face off, I guess. But it is, yeah, it's quite deadly. And we have Pie Master. We traded Lily Petals a heart, and this time we have Pie Master's heart. Different teams, of course, but Pie Master, of course, a very, very long time, well-known heart player.
Yeah, this is his pick. You know?
Of course.
You think heart, you think Pie Master.
Yeah, and Nova Siva actually coming out with the Yuki, which I'm a little surprised about because Nova Siva usually is known for Hyunu, and I mean, I think with the Yuki pick, we'll see how he does with the Yuki. Yeah, that's really interesting, and because I think that was 2-hand actually, so yeah, we'll see the differences.
2-handed Yuki. We'll see if he switches back over to the Hyunwoo if he's not really feeling it, but cool to see him pull out some other characters here. I'm hearing though from what you're saying and from what people are saying in the chat that I should come back. I should come back and just start playing Estelle Marcus if I want to start grinding solos again. Because people do not seem to be happy about Estelle and Marcus. So,
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
so I'm
Uzma.
very excited, interested to see if they can pull out some more damage.
Absolutely, and this is what I like to call the Uzma zone. Doc, you can't mess with Uzma this early. Like Uzma has such a fast build. Like he has like a full minute basically like free, where he's like super deadly like on day one, and you just don't want to be in the same zone because he can really kill you. And one final pick actually here, Ozazical actually swapping in, and with the Kathy this time, swapping for Sushi Bill. So
Oh,
a lot of Kathy picks
that's
here.
true actually.
Yeah, how do you?
Sorry, I was just taking a sip of water.
Not good. How do you feel about? Yeah, how do you feel about honestly? How do you feel about AR? Because
Yeah.
Uzma, the AR specialist right now, you know, especially with Hayes, the new character. But I think
Yeah, that was one
a-
thing. I would love to see how Hayes would. Obviously, Hayes is banned for this tournament. I don't know if we mentioned that at the beginning, but Hayes is banned for the tournament because she's a relatively newer character. But I would have loved to see some Hayes because while being an AR character, she's also a spell caster and like a spell amp builder or skill amp builder. So yeah, you know, I would have loved to see that come out maybe in some future tournaments, perhaps. But yeah, otherwise for AR, yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting choice. Like I've always associated with kind of just stand still and right click people. We have a lot of fights going on, as is natural in Night 1. Gallows are taking a bit of damage, but yeah, going back to the AR thing, yeah, I find it used to be just like stand still and auto attack. It might still be just stand still and auto attack, but I've never really played them. I guess I probably should though.
you just kind of, I don't know. I think you're starting to become an AR player just by.
I might be. I might be converting into an AR player. I don't know. I just like my axe characters right now.
Oh, fantastic! Oh, barely clipping by the edge of Marcus's dash there, but we'll be able to get out. Of course, a very slippery character Dylan is with the ultimate, and Miaoe and Ozazical gonna be going at it here. I actually missed who got the Semtree, but there were, you know, it's always a scuffle there, so somebody must have taken it.
Yeah, I mean that's another interesting point. I mean we have like every time an objective is up, we've always had somebody at these objectives like getting them and like getting them very quickly. But what's been surprising to me is there hasn't been any like major fights over them. Like one person shows up, maybe like throws a little something the way of the person who's grabbing the tree, but no real like hard committals. And I think that's a lot of these players wanting to like play more for placement. They're you know, not as scared about an early alt coming out from the Sicela. But yeah, they're you know they more so want to play for their placement as well as the kills. Oh, Maktal! Oh,
And a clean first blood here by DS Wiki, but no,
no.
no, this is so tragic,
no.
Maktal. I'm so sorry.
he's in a
Galazor gonna be able to take the kill there, and Silver is at least able to jump over the wall with the ultimate. However, Yuki cannot jump walls, and that is so tragic. We'll be going down as soon as they take down Ozazical. So first blood was traded for their life.
That just looks so sad. I mean, Maktal kills Osaskill. He's looting the body for a couple seconds. Starts walking up. Oh, there's a Fiora there. Turns around. Oh, there's a Kathy. Oh no, where do I go from here? You know, like he just got kind of run over. Poor Maktal. DS Wiki living up to its name. Quite weak. Please let's get some buffs going here.
Yeah. Oh, Uzma is getting chunked out here, and it looks like Debo was able to get the Alpha and the Mithril, so that's a nice pickup there. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty big.
Yeah.
And I think Debo has been running the bow, the auto attack bow with the frailty, so this is gonna be it's gonna be a nice little change of pace from, you know, like Ghosts, Shuriken, and Piagen.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think it's more of like a sustained fighting instead of Oh, as we have Galasaur taking down Nova Siva. That's unfortunate. That's sad there for Nova Siva. Running into the truly weak character of Fiora. But I mean, it is Wiki versus Weakora, so
that is true.
That's
So
a fight for the ages.
that proves that the Wiki is weaker than Weakora.
Truly Wiki is weaker than
So-
Weakora.
What you're telling me is now DS Weakora needs to happen because
Weakora.
DS
Make it
Wiki,
happen,
I mean,
Nimble,
DS Wiki got gapped by Weakora, so we need to bring in the weakest weapon skill and the weapon type for, for this character. Like,
These
clearly
are
we
all
need
facts.
nerf.
I mean, if there's anything that Fiora needs, it's 2 more dash.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. We do. That is an. Oh my gosh! Wait, hold up. You're onto something,
Yeah.
here, Ghoul. That's
Yeah, if there's
9
anything that
dash
Fiora
Fiora.
needs, it's definitely more dashes. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe she wouldn't be so weak if she had an extra 2 dashes.
That is true. You're right. You might be onto something, Ghoul. I think this is creative, but looks like we have J-Tang pretty built with the Scotty and the Death Runner already. So, I mean, it's gonna be pretty scary to go against J-Tang here, especially with those transition items. And Niku Niku Sushi trying to get this box, but it looks like Fruitcake is trying to contest it. And Niku Sushi does not yet have any transition items, so Super Soaker doesn't do as much damage yet, but Fruitcake, fantastic knockback there. You just want this box right now. Niku Niku
This is really
Sushi.
the fight.
Yeah, this is the fight of all time. And
This is the
Fruitcake,
fight of all time.
yeah, absolutely. Waiting for the cooldowns right now and just kind of healing back up with the animal. But it looks like J-Tang might be going on here. And I think, yeah, it looks like Niku Sushi did call in a meteor. Sorry, a mithril, my bad. And we'll be able to use that for probably racing helmet. We'll see what that goes to, though. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, it's gonna be the racing helm. I wonder if I mean I saw the what was it, the Reaper's scythe in there as well. So it looks like they're building towards is it Paradise Lost? Is that the name of no?
With the amp.
The amp axe. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
I think
new
it is Paradise
amp
Lost.
axe.
Yeah.
Paradise Lost. Okay, yeah.
Fancy name.
It is a fancy name. Yeah, so I'm curious if that's maybe the transition that they were going to go for. Like, alternatively, they do have the Axe of Pengu, which gives them more attack speed, more attack power, but I think they're going for that amp, right? Because they want to get the double, the W off. True, this is truly an anime duel going on here, though. Galazor flying all over the place.
Yeah,
and then
but
200 MS realizing,
yeah,
I
but
might
who
be
has the
able to
ult
turn this
still?
around here.
200 MS still does have an ult. This is really dangerous.
True. Looking to get Galazor a lot lower. Okay, never mind. Gonna just commit it. Galazor. Ooh, Weakora though going. Weakora.
Fantastic dodge!
Weakora, truly the weakest character.
Yeah, and we'll see how J-Tang will try to deter Galazor off from the Omega here because Fruitcake is also in the area as well as Gemos here, and they're gonna try to probably bully out the melees here, Gemos and J-Tang. But Galazor gonna be running for now, probably waiting for the ult. But getting poked down so low, and does have the ult back up. Diamond Shard does come out. Damage is pretty high, but J-Tang is gonna be able to use a nice shuriken skill on top of himself and deter all 3 ults from hitting there with J-Tang. It's just
but now
continuing to
J-Tang
bully.
Yeah, I was gonna say now J-Tang is in between Fruitcake and Galazor, but I don't think he's really scared of that because he's just bullying Fruitcake out of this area. And I think his goal right now is to just probably make sure everybody stays out so he can take Omega, but I don't know. People are staying. He's still got a minute. But it's gonna be quite the fight, quite the duel here.
Okay, so
I'm taking notes of the Estelle build, by the way.
yeah, I mean,
So-
you gotta look at the how once Niku Niku Sushi gets like 1 or 2 more items, like I think once they can get like a meteor for the Iron Maidens and stuff, maybe a Tellurian, then I mean the damage is kind of nuts. It goes kind of nuts, but I'm more curious about who's gonna take Wick this game because there is a superior to take
There's
Wick.
no superior. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Yeah, there's no superior, so we're gonna have to see who's gonna prioritize the. Oh, as we have Frankie going in on Drowning Kittens, but Silver Ace is like chilling over in the wings. Frankie Doodle just gonna heal up, gonna run off.
Yeah, and Dragon Kittens actually has a lot of good items here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that, but now we have Silver Ace jumping on Frankie Doodle. I don't know if this is gonna go well for him. Missing the suture. Oh, and then Kittens comes in grabbing the kill. Ah, that's unfortunate for Frankie Doodle, but and unfortunate for Silver Ace as well. Now Frankie's gonna have to fight for this this meteor that just came down as well.
Yeah, looks like going to Av, and Nico Nico Sushi is kind of in the area, but J-Ting might be able to take this because once again, there's only one person at Wick. Hello, where is everybody?
Wait, who's taking Wick though? Wait, it's
J-Tang.
It's J-Tang. J-Tang's taking Wick. Well, I mean, maybe someone's gonna catch on to it, but it's not looking like it. No, I mean, Fruitcake is walking up there now. J-Tang's playing a little slower.
Yeah, well, not the fastest Wick clear from Cicella.
That's true. He is not Sua. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely not Sua.
I think Fruitcake is just gonna wait around here, be a little goblin.
Oh, wait.
You know?
Okay, can we steal this? Oh, the fantastic steal!
I think he can. Yeah, I think he can go onto him there. Beautiful camera hop as well. Yeah, he's definitely gonna just force J-Tang off of it and get the items. Wow, well played from Fruitcake there.
Fruitcake really showing masterclass in Luke and just understanding like the full potential of Luke's burst with the pressure washer and the clean sweep. Because
wait, that build goes crazy too.
Isn't it so cool?
Wait,
it's like a hybrid
insane.
build.
That's so good. That's so good. Gemos now getting bullied by weak aura. See, truly weak because getting a kill stolen and then also having to team up with an Estelle to get the kill. Weak aura going onto Frankie Doodle. Frankie probably wants to leave here, but no. Nico Nico Sushi's just gonna pick that up with the W and then continue the fight. I'm seeing why people are maybe not so much a fan of Estelle. This character is going nuts. Hasn't even taken any damage. Just been beating everybody with their.
Look at this dash distance. Oh,
dash,
okay.
Oh, gonna peel off though. Probably wants to conserve some of their time, but. Wow, Estelle just chilling there, smacking people around, and so tanky that people want to focus the squishier characters, but doing a lot of damage too with that W.
Absolutely, and I actually want to talk about Kittens has so many items, so many transition, has 4 gold, has been relatively quiet most of the game, but they've been able to get themselves such a nice set of transition items for the late game, and also. We haven't really seen them, they've been very quiet and just kind of farming and getting transition items somehow, I think, probably through boxes and objectives, but Debo was also picking up a bunch of mithril items, and Piemaster also does have a wonderful tonight, which, I mean, that plus mithril boots, that might just be enough for the damage.
That might be. We gotta remember, too, that Fruitcake has the wick here, so we're gonna have to see what he does. I guess he wouldn't want to transition onto Monkey King bar, right? Because he doesn't have the attack. Oh, maybe he does. No, with the but he doesn't have a force core. But yeah. Oh, we have. Oh, we'll see.
It's kind of poking around here. Oh, okay. The movement from Ken's actually just a very aggressive move in. Actually, at least it will hit. Oh my gosh, the burst damage from Fruitcake, especially with the wake buff, but. It is a little tough to chase Emma.
Oh, I just realized it's an Arcana Emma as well. Wow, that's a newer change as well. It's haven't really been paying attention. Wow, Nico Sushi getting run down by okay, and then the big shield and the ult comes out. Okay.
That shield is illegal. That shield is not allowed.
Yeah, okay, I kind of get it too now. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting from Fruitcake. Okay, this is the.
I think it might have just clipped. Oh my gosh, but maybe it didn't. But oh my gosh. Okay, Dragon Kittens though, he's here to get the kill with the Arcana skill. Fruitcake actually secures a kill.
Fruitcake steals it. I think that was with Wick Bleed too. They got down to something like really low, and the Wick Bleed ticked over and ended up killing them. That was tense, but well played to Fruitcake there, taking it. This is a bloody game. I mean, I think this is what we should expect with Fiora running around and this creature that Fruitcake is playing.
Yeah, this build is honestly super cool. I really like that experimentation from Fruitcake, honestly, especially with the Bitter Retribution, which is also a very rare augment that you don't really see often because
Yeah, I think that's the coolest part, right? He's making use of an augment that like not many people use, you know. So
it looks like we have a fight here.
Whoa,
Galazor versus Piemaster. The smart bomb! Piemaster. Oh my goodness, using the smart bombs to bait Galazor into dashing in and dying. Oh my gosh.
He's got one more smart bomb on him too, so he can do that one more time. There's a lot of melee characters for him to do that to. Fruitcake biding his time. He's maybe gonna push Nico Sushi into min high here.
Oh my gosh, Fruitcake with the item pickups. Holy crap. And Meowie, on the other hand, very just not looking great in terms of items, and honestly just has to look at a rat angle because everybody else in this lobby has such a scary amount of transitions. So Meowie just has to kind of run around as best as he can, and that's just surrounded by all these range characters. It's not a good place to be.
Yeah, he's in a bit of he's between an Ice Soul and a Heart, and then a little bit farther down is an Emma. So he's he's not gonna have himself a very good time. But I mean, I'd also like to point out here the Ice Soul doesn't have very many transition items either, but it is an AR Ice Soul, so you know, take that with a grain of salt.
Here goes Uzin time. We're in the Uzin zone. All right, here we go. Nico Sushi's in the Uzin zone. Can Ooze out? Oh, fantastic sidestep on the Nico Sushi's dodge, but not enough. That's still so sticky.
The damage coming out of Nico Sushi. This Estelle is just putting out the damage. I don't know if they want to... She's got 12 seconds left. 10 seconds. She's going to have to commit to this, otherwise... Oh, the W damage!
The Super Soaker damage!
She's got to...
Oh my god! Piemaster!
Fruitcake has no idea how lucky how much he just helped Piemaster there. Wow, and they're just gonna walk away. You know what? The devil is done. The deed is done. The devil is out, and they can just go about their ways. But they're kind of running low on timer here. Meanwhile, Minhai is getting pushed between J-Tang and Drowning Kittens, and gonna run into Fruitcake on this one. So that's, you hate to.
Minhai might be going down here. Fruitcake, can he get the last hit?
Fruitcake doesn't have his ult though, and he's got 1 second left.
Oh, he does!
Oh, he does
get the last hit!
Wait, he gets it! No, he's got 5 seconds. He's got to kill J-Tang here. Otherwise, it's not looking too good. Unlucky for Fruitcake, but at least he got that last kill. That's going to add up some points. Meanwhile, Piemaster controlling this zone from Kittens. But Piemaster has 5 seconds left. This is this might be a little rough for him. He's got a smart bomb though in the bush, so Kittens is gonna have to be careful walking up there. And now that I think they get some time back because it's moved over to the last day. Whew! That's what a final area. J-Tang.
Oh my damage! What the heck is that damage?
Okay, J-Tang just one-shots Drowning Kittens with the T-skill.
J-Tang!
Jeez, you didn't have to do him like that. That is not okay.
Oh my god, J-Tang is the leading Drowning Kittens. Oh my gosh.
Let's see if he can do the same to Piemaster. Piemaster hits the charm, the E comes out, the Q, the auto.
Oh, the damage.
He's got the ult, he can heal back up, but J-Tang is doing monstrous damage right now. Like,
Piemaster does not have ult.
Oh, here's the E, the Q. I don't know. I mean,
that's it.
Yeah, there it is. Wow, well played from J-Tang there at the end. I did not expect that to happen to Kittens. That was crazy.
J-Tang. Oh my goodness. The combo did so much damage. J-Tang really showing how strong Sicela can be. And I mean, Deus showed us a victory already, and now we have a second Sicela victory on J-Tang. And I think that really, I mean, that's just the power of Sicela on a good pilot. You can just see just the power of the burst combo. You literally cannot do anything. You just die. You have to sit there and watch and cry.
Yeah, like I mean, like how I'm just watching. I'm just rewatching on the stream. I just want to see what the audience reaction to that was because I think my reaction was pretty justified. What was that? I mean, Kittens just walked up and then started like maybe thinking they could dash away, but mid dash just gets one shot. Buff sis. I don't know what else to
Sis,
say.
indeed. How weak is Tacella to be able to one combo like that? But I mean, really well played by J-Tang. I mean, credit to J-Tang for just getting all those, securing all those items, and getting to a fantastic spot because J-Tang had so many good transitions already by the mid game, and that allowed him to really skyrocket his lead into this final zone where he could just one shot and Thanos everybody.
Yeah,
and we'll see the effect of that on the scoreboard as we have it ready for Game 4.
Yeah, exactly. Here, I'll read the first 6 then. With we've got in 18th place with 3 points. Steak and Eggs in 17th with 9 points. 16th we have Low TTK with 12. 15th we have Oozin Time with 15 points. 14th we have RW with 18 points. And 13th we have Rich E-Boys with 21 points.
Indeed. And in 12th place, ERBSmap.com, your best resource for your your distributions, with 24 points. 11th, Undercover EU, 33 points. And DS Wiki with Weak Aura. Although Galsor showing us that Weak Aura can indeed get a bunch of kills.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the Weak Aura title.
Not the weak. Not a weak believer. Fair enough. But with 36 points in 10th place. 9th place, Silly Cute E-Girls Uwu with 42 points. 8 is Upper Roof 6, 48 points. 7th place, Buff Throw Sis, 51 points. But I don't know if he want to buff Throw Sis at this point. I don't know about that one.
I don't know. Shuriken Sis is doing just fine. 6th place, we have Drawing Blanks with 60 points. With that crazy, like amazing first place play from J-Tang. In 5th place, we have the Croakers with 66 points. 4th place, we have Roy's Pawns with 81 points. 3rd place, we have Diamond City Lights with 81 points as well. 2nd place, we have Twice with 123 points. And 1st place, we still have Sua and the Franks with 165. Those 2 wins from Superior definitely putting them like well ahead of a lot of people. But Twice is definitely catching up as well, with some well played some plays from Fruitcake. I also would like to remind everybody that top 9 are the ones who are advancing for the duos finals at the end. So yeah, I mean top 9, we've got some crazy teams in top 9. But there's still 2 games left. And that means that we've got 2 more games of insanity ahead of us.
Yeah, and the important part about that, as you mentioned, as you kind of mentioned, Ghoul, is it's top 9. And while the top placers have a lot of points and the discrepancy is higher, I'd say like 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th place, those are the places that might be in contention here, because with 2 games remaining, I mean, we saw just how even in game 1 to 2, I mean, Deus went from 18th place to 1st place and got 60 points in a single round.
Yeah.
Anybody can still get into the top 9 and qualify. It's really anybody's game, so don't count anybody out.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like we're going into our draft here, but yeah, like top 9 is definitely achievable for some of those bottom teams. You just have to have like a really good performance in one of these next 2 games.
Whew. Absolutely. We have some spicy picks.
Yeah, we got some picks here. We have Grand Fleet on the Cadet Hyunwoo. We have Uzma again pulling out the ISOL, but 200 MS pulling out the Jenny. We've got a lot of Jennies this tournament, but we have Twiss on the Itamai Shukai. Pulling
it's
out
time.
The Chef. Yes, Chef. This is gonna be really fun to watch. And we have Sakamata back on playing the Chloe too. So this is gonna be this is gonna be all these matches have been fun. We have Donna, but this time, well, I was gonna say Donna's playing the Glovyan, but actually we remember last time they played the Glovyan and then they used that in their build to transition into to play Tonfa actually. So pretty sure that's what their build is all about.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they probably use it for their arm piece, the corrupting touch. And Sakamata with the Chloe coming back for the Jinzo Fire Wipa possible DCL Diamond City Lights for the Chloe here, and we'll see if that these different picks will like help for teams like Triss and see how that kind of affects, and of course 200 MS on the Jenny as well, and that looks like Amp Jenny with the Amp drone. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, that'll be different than what Cowstick was running earlier, which was the auto attack Malachite Jenny, which is running the Adrenaline. So very curious to see how this will go, because I do think Jenny is also a very sleeper pick, very strong and consistent.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff come out of the skill amp Jennies of yesteryear. Some filthy two shots for sure coming out of this character, especially with the skill amp. So we'll have to see what 200 MS can pull out here. I mean, we have a Shukai. Like,
yeah, Shukai. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. I mean, I'm hyped to see this Shukai, because if he can get all his stacks, if he can get his 150 stacks, that's a force to be reckoned with. I mean, I've seen Shukais in duos tournaments and squads tournaments win those tournaments on their own just by pressing their silly little R button. So like late game,
it's a silly button.
Zone. So it is a funny button. So we'll have to see what comes out of this one.
Yeah, I think that
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Shukai is it's a fun. He's a funny character because it takes. I think it takes like it's a funny R button go burr kind of character, but I do think that character is also has some like nice combos, like damaging combos even without ult, and can like poke pretty effectively, like surprisingly, even with just like a few items. So we'll see if Triss can be able to stack up and really just get to the late game, because early game they can fight back, but Chef does need the stacks to really ramp up that damage with the Burn to Crisp, which will scale off the stacks. And of course, before that, Shukai is a little bit weaker before they go on their cooking journey.
Yeah,
get on reality TV.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I've also really loved about Shukai is it takes a really good knowledge of the food of the game, and it really does teach you kind of like, a lot of the food in the game, because that's what he needs to cook in order to to stack up. Now it's obviously a bit different now because they've kind of changed food, but back in the day, like there are so many options. I mean, back when curry was in the game too, you could pick up some curry.
Oh, I miss curry.
I think potato bread was another one that you were able to make.
Potato bread.
Potato soup, I think, was another one that you could make. I believe it was potatoes and what was it? Potatoes
like potato milk?
Milk, I think. Yeah. So
yeah, it's been a while.
We're going on a bit of a walk through memory lane here.
Yeah.
Nova Siva gets cornered. No! Oh, and he gets picked up by Osassical. Now Frankie Doodle is gonna, I think, choose to commit here. He might as well fight it out. No, he's just gonna look at Nova Siva to see what he can get. Unless Osassical is now getting jumped on by Locke, who, he needed one more second to let his W stack up, so it would stun, but unfortunately, just a bit behind and didn't get the whole thing off.
I mean, also, the Cathy ult being unstoppable was a very nice way to just escape out of sticky situations, and Cathy, because of that, is super, super good at being slippery and just kind of wiggling their way out.
Yeah, very true, very true, yeah. I mean, Cathy, I think I've always been a fan of Cathy. I started playing Cathy when she was like an auto attacker, the crit Cathy with Vibroblade. But this version of Cathy, this kind of amp version, is so much more fun to play, and I think a lot of these Cathy players agree. Just a lot more slippery. Dagger. She plays a lot more like a dagger. You feel a dagger character should. A lot more. They have the D skill as well available to them to get out of situations. It's just an interesting, a very cool character.
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely has gone through a lot of different build paths and changes, as with a lot of characters, really. And I think that kind of is a result of like augment changes as well as item stat changes and stuff. But also just I think experimentation is always good. But it looks like we have Sagamata just not caring at all here.
Yeah.
Against Devo, but Devo putting a lot of damage here on Nina and Chloe, and I mean, if Nina gets low, sure, but if Chloe also gets low with Nina, then it is. I mean, you have to burn the Soul Link, and it's kind of dangerous. But Kai's is now in a really dangerous spot here. Frankie playing around the car, and fantastic!
But Frankie can catch up here. Yeah, Sylvia moment. I mean, very well played from Kai's to try and get out, but Sylvia on her bike is very fast, and it looks like Frankie's willing to fight now. Although this is an Estelle. Oh, and now he's in the same spot that he was. Frankie Doodle using the healing as well. And now he's it looks like he's just gonna bike out of there. That's one one of the frustrations people have with Sylvia. Well, we also have 200 MS here fighting Osasical and just getting that's a tough one. He needed him to get a little bit lower, but that's gonna be the Jenny out. The Amp Jenny unfortunately going down.
Yeah, and Pie Master getting his wonderful tonight in this wonderful night, ready to blast people off of Lumia Island. And a lot of transitions coming out right now. I mean, everybody's just getting their meteors, glacial ices, cabanas, picking up their items right now.
I'm just watching all these items come in.
Oh, Galazor! Oh, fantastic knockback!
Oh. I mean, well played from Frankie Doodle, taking down Weak Aura. Unfortunate. That's kind of unfortunate for Galazor, but I believe they're in 3rd place right now, so they might be. Oh wait, oh no, this is right. I've got the teams mixed up. Yeah, very unfortunate for Galazor. Now that I think about it. So the Weak Aura going down to the Sylvia, probably not what they want.
Yeah, I mean, well, at this point, Frankie Doodle and Superior being the 1st place with such a demanding lead.
Yeah.
Honestly, it like those kills, like in terms of standing, excuse me, are really not as impactful as the kills in the lower placings, and those will start to matter a little bit more as we get to Game 5, Game 6.
Yeah, that's true. You did that is something to point out. Yeah, I guess people want Frankie Doodle to be cleaning up a lot of these kills because he can only go so much higher on the scoreboard, right? Like. Yeah, whereas all these other teams at the lower end, as Frankie Doodle is getting jumped on, I don't know if we just caster curse them. No, he's fine. But as a lot of the teams in the lower half, like these kills are very valuable because that's precious points to get you into that top 9 spot. Whereas, Frankie, I mean, this is just icing on the cake. Maybe they're just trying to see if they can get the highest, the highest score possible.
Yeah, I mean, well, at the end of the day, kills are kills. So gotta be strong, gotta be the best you can. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Oh my gosh, Grand Fleet gonna get deleted by Debo. Oh my goodness, that was actually probably pretty unfortunate because I think Grand Fleet probably got ambushed from like pretty far away. It is nighttime, and I think could have been a Thea difference.
Could have been, yeah, it could have been. Speaking of nighttime, okay, we talked about how Kathy's a slippery character, but there's another character I would love to see come out, but I'm not sure if anybody in these lobbies play. But we haven't seen any Daniel, and we brought up nighttime, and nighttime Daniel is a force to be reckoned with. So I would love to see if anybody could bring out a Daniel because it's a very interesting character. Right now we have a bit of a lull period, and as we know in this tournament. If I start talking about random stuff, actually, never mind. We have Frankie Doodle jumping on Sakamata. I thought at first he was just like kind of poking him for the damage, but now he's just gonna fully commit. Sakamata's got to dash out and get rid of the. But the ult just came out, and Pie Master's here too. Oh, so unfortunate for Sakamata just running into Pie Master there. That's just crazy. But I'd like to also point out that my random nonsense that I was just spewing there helped us get into a fight. So I mean that's
that's very fair. Okay, it looks like Nico Sushi. Oh, we have water versus fire. What's gonna win here? What's gonna be prevailing? Oh, but Nico Sushi's ult does come out. Fantastic ult timing to really get that shield, and Chris has to back off as they don't have the damage right now to contest against Nico Sushi. And fantastic dash over the wall. All right, walking it off indeed. Triss with the fantastic juke, but Estelle, very sticky character. Okay, decides not to chase, so Triss will be able to walk it off one more time and
Yeah, it looks like
perhaps
they're
pick us
fighting
some
over
nice
their
price.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um.
agree. And I think let's look at the let's look at kind of the state of the game right now. So there's 10 people left in day 3, which it feels I don't know, it feels I think like a little lower than usual. I feel like
Yeah,
maybe
this has been a really like kind of crazy match. A lot of people have been fighting. As I mean, as I speak, Estelle is just jumping back onto Triss. Now, Triss has a lot of HP, but Estelle has a pretty decent amount of sustain with that.
Oh!
But the ult from Triss coming out, and I don't think Nico Nico Sushi had her E up, so unfortunately couldn't block any of that damage coming through. Very, very unfortunate, but that was quite the battle. I was gonna say that Estelle can kind of sustain up a lot with the D skill, the axe D skill, but no, not when Shukai has his funny R button.
Yeah, I mean, I think Triss was waiting for that and was ultimately able to. I think does have a slightly shorter ult cooldown than Estelle, so was able to really maneuver that into a nice kill there. So fantastically played and good awareness by Triss there to pick up that kill. So yes, Chef might be continuing here. So very excited to see that. And Uzma also getting a bunch of transitions ready, I think, here.
Maybe Chef was the play. Maybe that's what they needed all along.
Oh, random smart bomb.
Yeah, looks like Uzma made the Fallen Pegasus. We have Osaskal making the Eclipse as well, so that's a pretty big upgrade for the Cathy. This is just waiting here. I don't know if he wants to commit onto this Yan. Yeah, Yan has the Permafrost and the Racing Helmet. Oh, actually, you know what? I just thought about it. I was thinking about the Speed Watch, and I was like, it's an interesting item, but I was wondering who would run it. Yan would be like an Amp Yan would be a perfect person to run it. And sure enough, he is running it. So that's cool. It's a really cool item. I'm happy we're seeing it come out a lot more. We saw Fruitcake running it. I think he's still running it in this one. We have the Yan running it. So cool new item that they added in just recently. And only Pie Master and Triss knew that they were fighting over a radar.
Okay, and looks like J-Tang is gonna be able to maybe get this wake for free, but looks like we do have Diddle in the zone, so we'll see what happens. But Fruitcake is gonna get taken down pretty low. Pressure Washer misses, and Ozazical is now on the chase versus Fruitcake. Fruitcake might be looking to turn this. We'll see.
I think if he takes that Q, he heals up enough. Oh, and no, and we had Triss going down to Donna, and we have so J-Tang finally gets it. This might be this is Frankie Doodle going down. What a one shot. Well played from J-Tang there, getting the wick and getting Frankie Doodle. That's gonna be really big for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Frankie Doodle's looking like a really scary spot too, especially like, very good late game character and was getting to be in a fantastic spot with these kills and starting to pick up some transitions. But I think J-Tang picking up the wick and securing the kill on Frankie Doodle will really put them in a fantastic spot for the final zone. But Uzma, as well as Zazical, also getting some really good transitions here. However, damage from Debo is pretty high, but oh no, Donya might be actually getting... Oh! Debo, the CC chain, unable to is gonna make Debo unable to escape with the Charm of the Nomad. So fantastic lockdown there, and really unfortunate timing there. They see ultimately prevails.
Yeah, that was really well played from Donna coming in and just like CC chaining them like with enough damage to take them down before they could take their Charm of the Nomad. That was wow, well played, very well played. Now he looks like he's gonna try and go on Osaskal here, and Osaskal is just gonna dash out. Uzma, wait, is this Uzma time?
Okay, yeah, Dona really respecting the Uzma damage. Because look at that damage. However, the lockdown is still here. Okay, but the Tetragon is no longer in play. Dona has to be careful. It is a little harder to perma-lock somebody down without the Tetragon. So
yeah, and I mean the healing coming out of the accessory from well, look, it's just Uzma's having a hard time. Oh, but Donna went the wrong way. It was a 50-50 and he went the wrong way, unfortunately. But yeah, like that healing coming out of Donna is just insane. It's just there's like a lot of healing coming out of him.
Yeah, I think actually
Yeah,
Donna might have seen with the camera, but I think they were just like not gonna commit because once they had burned the cooldowns, I think they didn't want to commit because Uzma did have the frenzy up, so that was a little bit scary, especially with the damage.
Yeah.
Once the frenzy's popped, the opponent just gets shredded, literally just coleslawed.
Setting up another oozing time. he's just vibing in that house. I think that's where he's probably gonna chill, and that's probably where he's gonna stay for a little while.
Yeah, it's the oozing house.
Just the oozing house, just hoping somebody walks up. But of course, it's gonna be Donna again that's gonna walk up, and I mean, I don't know if that's a pretty decent amount of damage, but he's just gonna heal it right back up. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Yan is the one that he wants to be jumping on, but the Yan is the only one who's walking up.
However, Uzma does have to respect J-Tank here. J-Tank does have the Wick buff and has the Thanos items ready to just two-shot Uzma, so Uzma has to be careful. This is not a fantastic matchup, I think, especially with...
He's taking the oozing house.
Oh no, the house has gotten invaded. House invasion coming from Sis.
Oh no.
Look at the damage, just a single Q. Look at the damage. And now Pie Master is going to be fighting over... Oh, it looks like... Okay, was able to probably get a tree from the boxer, I think. I don't know who called it down, but Fruitcake unable to really contest Pie Master there. Unless Fruitcake called down a meteor and was able to build a cabana. I'm actually not sure what was in the box, but somebody took something. But they both were able to get a transition out of it somehow.
See a cabana coming in.
Yeah,
well, there's some transitions coming in. There's a cabana coming in. There's a Necronomicon on Danya, and we have an Alexander on Pie Master. So he's looking pretty scary too.
Yeah,
J-Tank just poking Osasical with that Wick bleed and with that. I mean, look. I mean, he's Thanos. I mean, like, is there anything else he wants? Oh.
Okay, Uzma damage. Gotta be careful. The damage. Uzma. It's oozing time. It's actually oozing time. He has to be careful. Donya is coming in close. Uzma has to be careful. Can he ooze finally in this point? No, not enough. Donya with the
I mean, again, and on the other side, we also have Pie Master taking down Fruitcake, but everybody. I mean, we said it for Ghost Electricity, but so everybody send a message out to Uzma and say thanks for taking J-Tang out, because he was looking like Thanos, but Uzma just hit him with everything and was able to ooze in time. Was able to do exactly what he wanted to do.
That was so hype. I am honestly, yeah, that was crazy. Like, I thought J-Tang had Uzma with the single Q doing like half his health, but Uzma with a fantastic dodge was able to take that fight and turn it. But okay, the charm misses. My Master has the upper hand here, but Donna is going to be getting double teamed here by both Osasical and Pie Master, but Pie Master has to burn all. However, Osasical also does not have ult. This means this might be a little dangerous for Osasical. Osasical is now on the run. Will the Q hit? It will hit. However,
oh, the W misses.
Will be going down. With
well played from Pie Master.
Indeed. First place.
Yeah. Well, yeah, first place for Pie Master. Poor Donna getting kind of sandwiched there, and then Osasical just fortunately the reset from the R of the heart was just kind of insane. Good way to reset the fight, and then he just kind of walked him down.
Absolutely. I think while all that happened, I mean, people were dying so fast that we didn't even get to like a final zone situation, and Pie Master ultimately came out on top with a fantastic game there, and it's gonna put his team with upper roof 6 in a very, very good spot. So congrats to Pie Master and Absolute Terror. I think that first place was exactly what they needed to get back up and secure a spot in the top 9. So well played to Pie Master, and honestly, well played to like everybody there, because that was a really high final like zone. Yeah. Not like the final zone, but
but yeah, area. It wasn't really like a final zone fight, but the final area before the temp zones came in was there was fights all over the place, everywhere. It's crazy. It was really, really well played. And yeah, like you said, that first place, and I think they came out with like 4 kills as well. That's really going to put them in a pretty decent spot, because again, they just need top 9, right?
Absolutely.
And like and the lower half is climbable. You're able to get out of that one. It's just breaking into first place that might be a bit difficult with the amount of points that Frankie Doodle that Sua and the Franks has. But we'll have to see. We got some replays coming in though. It's gonna be so many plays. There's so many plays.
Absolutely. I think this last game, with how action-packed it's starting to get, I think it's really showing that players are, starting to feel the heat. They're feeling the tension of it being close to the end, and they need to get the last few kills. So I'm excited to see, because there's going to be a lot of kills, I feel like, coming out in this last game. It always tends to be a lot bloodier as the games go on, and this play was really fantastic. Just securing the wick with the Q Shuriken and able to lock down Frankie and take out one of the scariest members in the lobby. And this was just right here, Uzma, the leading J-Thing with a fantastic sidestep on the play with me. Well played, but you can't win against C. We know this story too many times.
Yeah. he's gonna stand there and he's gonna right click. This is really crazy. Like, again, most of the other matches we've had has gone to final zone, right? And it's just a 1v1. But this one was, I think we called it out like really early on. It was just bloody, like people fighting everywhere all the time. And like day 2, we had 10 people left. That was it. It's
just a bloodbath. It's a bloodbath. Yeah. That's really all there is to say it. I think it's getting bloody. Everybody wants to just get themselves and secure their place, and this is game 5. We have one more game to go, and this is the last chance for anybody below the top 9 there to secure the spot in the top 9, and for those in the top 9 to secure their spot, because it is looking a little scary, I think, as it gets winding down. But here are indeed the standings as we have them ready for game 5 here. In 18th place, we have with 3 points. 17th, we have Steak and Eggs with 9 points. Low TTK in 16th with 15 points. RW, 15th place with 18 points. ERBSmap.com in 14th place, 33 points. Also tied with Oozin Time, with some oozing happening last game with 33 points.
And then in 12th place, we have DS Wiki plus Wikora with 36 points. 11th, we have Buff Throw Sis with 39 points. 10th, we have Undercover EU with 42 points. 9th, we have Silly Cute E-Girls Woo Woo with 45 points. 8th, we have Rich E-Boys with 63 points. And 7th, we have Drawing Blanks with 72 points.
And in the top 6 for Game 5, Roy's Hans, 81 points in 6th place. In 5th place, we have Diamond City Lights with 84 points. And 4th, the Croakers with 102 points. 3rd place, Upper Roof 6 with a fantastic showing in the last game, 108 points. Twice in 2nd place. Coincidence? I don't think so. Twice in 2nd place, 135 points. First
All
place,
according to the script.
Of course, Kei Kakadori. And in 1st place, Sua and the Franks, 180 points. Really, really securing themselves way up in the lead. So I think they're basically set here.
Yeah, I think it's probably safe to say that first place, Sua and the Franks is gonna make it out on this one. But I'm curious. I mean, if Twice has a crazy game, it's possible, and Sua and the Franks goes out early, it's possible that that they can pull ahead into first. But looks like we're going into draft here. Anything that sticks out to you? We do have a Marcus back on the board. My boy.
Minhai is back, and this is the final game, so this is it. This is everything that the players have been working towards, so we'll see who will make it in the top 9 to qualify for the Duos Finals, the Duos Mode Finals next week. This is it. Send everybody your strength, as this is the final race to the finish line. Who will take it in day 2 of ER Arena? Let's get it for game number 6.
This is gonna be huge. This is gonna be insane. I'm so excited to watch the finals next week in the duos tournament. I'm a big duos fan myself, and I think this tournament layout has been really cool and a really cool way to get people people to play together.
Absolutely. Here we go. This is it. We have all these all these amazing players gathered here to show us some awesome gameplay. Everybody's been popping off left and right. We've seen some awesome plays. Everybody's been oozing. Everybody's been just blowing things up. It is Katy Perry fireworks everywhere right now. And I can't believe that we're already to game 6. This is incredible. And we're getting into it. This is it. Game 6 of ER Arena Day 2.
Boom.
Here
Game
we go.
6 starting. I love the hype. And we're right into we're right into the farming phase.
Listen, I don't know about you. I think farming's fun, okay? Don't at me.
Well,
I think farming's
I
good.
was gonna say, I think my favorite part of this game actually has slowly become making routes, making new and interesting routes for characters. I think a lot of my time spent has been seeing new items being added, because they've been adding a lot of new items, and just being like, huh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I can fit it in to this route or something like that, or maybe I can make this new route. So that's definitely, I don't know, for me it's a fun part. I know a lot of people enjoy the PvP a little bit more, but yeah, I just like coming up with new and interesting routes, and if I can make them as optimal as possible.
I think that's really kind of half the draw of General Return. It's just how fun the routing can be. I think that there's a lot of interesting decisions you can make, even in just looting boxes, because I mean the boxes you loot based on who you see in the zone, based on where you started in the zone, especially in the first like 5 seconds where you get the speed boost, and just kind of like the way you route based on like what items are missing, based on how many people started in that zone. I think there's a lot of decisions to be made already in the first few minutes of the game where you're just crafting, and I think that those ultimately make a big deal in the long run, because it shows you, well, it'll be what decides how fast you actually get into the game and able to fight people to farm mastery and farm objectives. So
Yeah.
I do think it's a very nice part of the game to consider.
No, exactly. I mean, it is a part of the game, right? They've made attempts to make it a little bit more optimal for newer players as well to get into, and it looks like Grandfleet's not having a good time. He's gonna dash out of there, but no, he's okay. But yeah, you know, they've been making attempts to make the game more optimal, make routing more optimal for players, and I think that's great, because you know, it feels good when you have a route and then you run it and you get it, you run it over and over and over again, and then you get it like perfectly. Like, you know, you have that one game where you just get everything clicks and you're ready to go fight for a neutral objective like really early, and it's just such a great feeling in this game, honestly.
Absolutely,
definitely like very appealing compared to maybe some other MOBA games that we shall not mention.
You know what? That's okay, because look at all this action already happening. Ooh, this is already just night 1, and people are going at each other's throats right now. And oh my goodness, FD Good might be getting the kill here onto the MS. We'll see. Okay, fantastic rug pull there, and we'll be able to disengage. Gemos trying to pull some nice pokes here and discourage J-Tank from getting a free tree, and Eva does have the ability to loot from a distance, so this might be helpful, but okay. Oh, but this might be not a great matchup for... Yeah, Grandflight will go down, unfortunately. Does get a nice wall stun, however, Chloe does have Soul Link, which not only gives her the ability to share her life pool with Nina, but also cleanses all CC, which is very dangerous for somebody like Konu who relies on that. But J-Tank actually getting...
Wait a minute, yeah, J-Tank just
down.
Just got cut down by Mactal there, and it looks like Meek Speedy might be going down to Pie Master here too.
Oh!
Charm is gonna miss though, so he's gonna need his dashes. Yeah, Meek Speedy's just gonna dash out. And also Mizroy going pretty low to Gemos. Mactal waiting in the bush. He's gonna jump onto Gemos. Gemos is gonna jump over the wall because, of course, you can't get over, and then Mactal is gonna eat a beam to the face. Oh no, poor Mactal.
Yeah. Oh my
He's-
gosh. Poor. Okay, can we talk about the damage though?
yeah.
Like Eva damage is so unreal sometimes, but Meek Speedy is getting bullied right now so hard by Pymaster and gonna be forced to run a bit, as you know DS Wiki obviously can't win against anybody, right? It's just this DS Wiki.
DS Wiki.
Yeah, gotta
Gemos
escape.
again. Gemos again with that beam, just burning people down.
Absolutely. Marcus also just it coming in the zone. Mizroy gonna be
Yeah,
looking to maybe get a suture, maybe not. He is a little low, so this is a little dangerous. Gemos does have ult and VF eruption ready. Okay, this might be dangerous. Okay, suture does miss. I think. Oh no, never mind.
Oh, there's a suture.
Thought I heard the animation, but okay, this might be a little dangerous for Gemos. However, speed gates are up, so it should be okay. Mizroy does not have ult. Ult should be up
Doesn't have ult, but
soon.
yeah, he has ult in 3 though. He's just gonna wait for his dash, but he might. Yeah, he's just gonna walk away. Oh, Gemos has no idea how close he almost got. We almost just killed Mizroy, but Minhai is gonna go down on the top side, and now Mactal is in a pretty bad spot. Although actually not so bad. Gonna force Pymaster to have to pop his ult. And Mactal, I think, is just gonna kind of shadow this fight here while 200 MS. Everyone's just gonna go for Pymaster, and Mizroy is gonna come in and clean it up. He's just gonna walk away, you know. He's
The double Bermuda Triangle of Pain.
No,
No, this is the double triangle of death right there. In opposite
not the
sides.
fight between A, B, C, and then D showing up and taking the kill.
Can't believe that actually happened simultaneously on opposite sides of this. Okay, this is literally Lumi Island is just. This is just. No, that is not a coincidence. Okay, I'm calling
This
it right
is
now.
insane. I mean, like, everybody's dying. What's happening? Mizroy almost got like one more second, and Mizroy's gone there, like for sure. So, and now
My
Frankie
goodness.
Doodle taking a bunch of damage from from undercover FD Good. Jeez, what is going on?
I
What is
honestly,
happening?
this is what I expected. This is the last game. we need the kills right now, and it's very evident with just the aggression coming out from everybody. It's already 5 people going down by day 2, and Alpha's still up actually. And Meek Speedy versus Fruitcake. This might be a nice little anime fight here going on. Fruitcake going in on Meek Speedy, and just kind of poking each other. But looks like Sakamata going to be able to take a free Alpha at that point. Yes, indeed.
Mizroy is getting run down by Mactal. Ooh, the other D skill from Mactal. Oh, using the bushes. Oh, ooh, that was a close one, but well played from Mactal. Getting a kill on that one, and Gemos is just gonna come over. He's gonna see what he can pick up. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting fights going on here. We have 2 DS Yukis as well, I just noticed, but one is playing the more crit focused build, and the other is playing a bit more of like a lifesteal vine sword.
Uzma!
No, Uzma might be able to pull out some ooze in time, but no, he's just gonna he's just gonna roll and walk away. I don't know if he wants to contest this. I think he's gonna wait for Frankie Doodle to grab the tree and then walk around the corner.
Absolutely,
And
and really good.
take on the Meek Speedy.
Ooh, yeah, that's a little close. Really good use of vision there by Frankie Doodle. And Frankie Doodle actually might be going down here. Oh my goodness!
Wait a
Slow
minute,
zone.
we
Wow.
missed some oozing time here.
Yeah, the off-screen oozing. You can even hear it from a mile away. the oozing can't stop. But okay, looks like Frankie Doodle will be able to get out. Kind of low.
Yeah, he's
no
just gonna
food
wanna
though,
like it.
but does get the tree.
Oh, you're just gonna rest. He gets the tree. He's gonna dash out, or just gonna rest out.
Absolutely. Okay, but I need to mention this because it's important. The 2 DS wikis have the collectively 4 kills in this lobby.
Yeah. I don't know. This might be a DS Wiki lobby. We don't know.
That is kind of crazy. And Novasiva.
Ooh.
Oh, Novasiva.
Nova Siva is unaware.
Okay.
Okay, but he's gonna walk away. Mactal just chilling in the bush, just waiting for some poor soul to walk up. Not going to though. And then yeah, Nova Siva is just gonna hyper leap out. It's gotten a little quieter.
It has.
Got some
Yeah.
transitions coming in. Nico Sushi's gotten their Iron Maidens and their Cabana, and it looks like Frankie Doodle's got his Glacial shoes.
Yeah. Glacial. So the Yeah, the damage is gonna start racking up as everybody gets their transition pieces online. And as we have day 3 about to spawn, I mean, this actually had a very bloody beginning, but we're actually still at 12 people with Omega spawning. So this could actually get a little bit claustrophobic pretty soon.
It could, yeah, it could get a little nuts. I mean, everybody's pretty, not too spaced out, but like they're kind of keeping to themselves. I mean, everybody knows this is the last game, right? So placement is also pretty key in these last couple games. You obviously want to get a couple kills here and there, but yeah, you definitely want decent placement too if you're in those lower level on those lower part of the scoreboard.
Absolutely.
Again, you just want to slip in at 9th place.
Yeah, and there's 2 objectives near school and archery range, so there's gonna be a lot of people fighting there already, I can tell. As Frankie Doodle's getting chunked out really low by Nico Nico Sushi. Oh my gosh, what happened to Frankie Doodle's health? Getting chunked out so quickly. And now we have 200 MS, no passive right now ready, and this might be a little dangerous. Will Meeks be able to cut? Cut! Happens.
Oh, cut.
200 MS will go down.
Oh, now Frankie Doodle going back in on Nico Sushi. The big shield comes out from the ult. Frankie Doodle is probably going to want to walk away from this one for a little bit. And it looks like Nico Sushi is just going to walk away with the meteor. I think that's what they were fighting over this whole time.
Ow, look at the damage coming from Gemos right now.
Yeah.
Mactal just can't even... They just have to walk away with licking their wounds. Oh my gosh, that is just so much damage coming out. Oh my goodness, that is scary, scary. And I mean, Gemos doesn't even have like too many items ready yet either. So, I mean, just as it gets to later game, then we've got to be watching out for that damage. But Uzma does have the Pegasus, which should help with the crit damage, extra crit damage added onto it. Fruitcake with nice fish and chips, so really good food. Has a force core prepped, so we'll be able to make a nice transition as well.
Yeah, I'm curious what that force core is going to go.
I imagine Tellurian, probably.
Sorry, what was that?
I imagine Tellurian timepiece with based on the build, but I'm not sure actually. Maybe Persona.
Could. No, because maybe he's going to go Racing Helm if he gets myth. So I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah,
if it's a Monkey King bar, maybe we'll get a cheeky Monkey King bar. I don't.
That'd
think
be interesting.
He probably wants to keep his healing reduction. We have Gemos and Fruit. I mean, we'll see. Oh, yeah. It was Tellurian after all.
Yeah, it's a very interesting build, but Gemos. Okay, so I think Fruitcake might be able to actually do this. Waiting for the Q. Okay, Gemos can't dash over the wall, but fantastic ward hop to catch up, and the pressure warrior hits. Gemos goes down. Fruitcake.
Oh, beautiful. Played. Beautiful, like ward hop over the wall into QRQ, just amazing, like really well played from Fruitcake there. Oh, it looks like we have some people looking to contest Wick here.
Wow, what is going on? That is out of the ordinary. What happened?
Nico Sushi getting jumped on by Osasako. Might want to run away here. The ult's gonna come out, but yeah, just to dissuade people, and then she's probably just gonna sit like closer to the entrance to chapel. Meanwhile, Osasako's gonna walk away because he does not want to deal with Uz in time.
Yeah, Uzma is very scary here. Oh my gosh, the pork chop!
Pork chopping Fruitcake out of his queue. Wow, he's just standing still. He knows. He knows.
Yeah, and a lot of people forced to burn their red timer, which is gonna be a huge factor in the final zone, especially with 10 people remaining still. Like this is getting a little scary, as burning red timer usually means you're going to be targeted first as the zones close down, so it has to be careful. But Frankie Doodle looks like Frankie Doodle called something down. Novasi was trying to contest, but might have to back up a bit. But Wick is in the zone, and this time nobody's yet to take it, so that build is scary. Novasiva, fantastic dodge by Frankie Doodle on the stun from Novasiva. The Kabadon does not land, unfortunately, for the Hanu.
And that's going to be Frankie Doodle a VF blood, so that's a pretty big upgrade for him. I think that's probably going to go into the Queen of Hearts. And yeah, like nobody's touched Wiggaline this time, and which is interesting, but that's probably because we lost J-Tang really early. And J-Tang was really one of the only players that was, well, other than Superior, that was contesting Wick early and going for Wick early.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Seems like not a lot of the other characters are very like comfortable with their Wick take, it seems.
Oh my gosh, I think it's partly due to the fact that there's still 10 people remaining. Like, it's crazy that there's it's day 4 and 10 people are alive. Like this is this does get a little scary to take Wick with. So I mean I understand why I think nobody started yet. Even Fruitcake kind of eyeing Wick, but might not have the CCTV ready, so is just careful. But look at the attack speed. Oh my gosh, the learning he's going absolutely crazy right now.
Yeah. No, this is a really interesting build from Fruitcake. I'm gonna try it out, maybe. But Saskal getting jumped on here by Uzma. The Q is gone from Uzma though, so he's gonna have to wait for that to come back up. Yeah,
he's behind.
Well, oh no, with Meek Speedy behind Uzma. Now it's just a train. We'll see who flinches first, and if somebody's gonna turn around. Frankie Doodle's getting jumped on by Nico Sushi here. It seems to be having a tough time. The Estella's just kind of running him over. He's just gonna have to bike out. Otherwise, Estella's
so
just
tanky.
Run him over. Wow, very tanky. And there's the ult. I don't know. Nico Sushi is keeping this fight going.
Oh, looks like Nova Siva actually taking the Wick. Okay, so that's a huge pickup for Nova Siva.
Yeah, it looks like, oh, okay, Frankie Doodle again fighting Nico Sushi. Viking's form is gonna come out, and the Q. Now he's just, he's gonna go for the autos. Yeah, there it is. Wow, the E and then transform into Bike at the same time. That was actually really well played from Frankie Doodle.
Yeah, a nice pressure washer backwards to hop over the wall and escape from Mactal. So Fruitcake also with the clean outplays right now. And there's still 9 people left. It is almost night 4. Everyone, this is night 4 with 9 people. This could be very dangerous for a lot of players here. This is going to be a lot of chaos. I already know it. The final zone is going to go nuts. And Mactal already sniffing out some blood.
Fruitcake has 2.07 attack speed.
That's crazy.
He's just gonna smack people with his mob. Let's see what going in here. He does have the Wick bleed, so Frankie Doodle might have to be a little careful here. But if he kites him out, if he charged the ult just a little bit longer, it might have been a one shot there. But Frankie Doodle barely pulling it out there, and then Sakamata is getting jumped on here now by, I believe it's Meek Speedy. Yeah, he's gonna have to run because Uzma is showing up. It's like you said, it's gonna get a little claustrophobic here. There's
8 people left.
8 people left, so yeah, that's gonna be quite the final zone if we make it that far.
I mean, yeah, it looks like it. I mean, people are just eyeing each other right now. Nobody wants to be the first one to engage, and this is the problem with having 8 people left at this point because nobody wants to fight because they're scared of getting third-partied. But Uzma is gonna get jumped on by FD Good, but FD Good now might be in a dangerous spot. Sakamata is right there too, and Sakamata is going to be going on FD Good. Fantastic jukes here. Nita is now on the chase. Nita says, come back here. I want my candy from you, FD Good. And Nita is going to pull back. Looks like says, never mind. I'm sorry. I already have a toothache. But Sakamata going in, but oh my goodness. Nice who's here.
Wow,
Sakamata does secure the kill from Frankie Doodle. And Uzma's still here. Uzma is gonna probably try to fight this, but however, there's a lot of people, so this is a little scary. However, Frenzy is up, and the ult is also up, so Frankie Doodle gonna respect that and gonna run away.
That was a really clean combo from Sakamata using the W to... Oh, it looks like Sakamata's gonna jump on Saskal as well. Yeah, using the W to put Nina in position for the QE combo from Nina. And now Uzma, it's oozing time, baby, taking down Saskal. That was a bit unfortunate. Now, I mean, the bomb's going off as well. Uzma's just got to kind of pump it out here, but it's going to be kind of tough. Yeah, the ult coming out of Sakamata. Going to take down Uzma, but well played from Uzma. I mean, taking down Saskal. It's kind of tough, though, when you get jumped on by more than one character.
Absolutely. And, I mean, they have the Diamond City Lights buff, but they also, I mean, it's two health bars, and Uzma, even with... the Frenzy buff just couldn't melt through the double health bar that Sakamata had with the Soul Link, so it's a little rough. And of course, having just fought before that, it was a little bit unfortunate, but that's just a life when you have 8 people left in Final Zone. And now there's still 5, so it's not as bad as before, but this is a very small Final Zone. This is archery range. And now people are already starting to fight over there as Sakamata.
The fight going down between Meek Speedy and Sakamata. Meek Speedy getting very, very low, but Sakamata having to burn the ult. So that's kind of crucial. Meanwhile, what is happening here, guys? We're just gonna fight in the red zone. All right, we're fighting in the red zone. It looks like Mactal gonna take down Frankie Doodle, and Fruitcake gonna try and take down Mactal. They're both very low. What is going on? Sakamata's kind of gatekeeping this zone from Meek Speedy as well. This is really tense. I mean, they need to hold their timer.
Yeah, but no Soul Link on Sakamata though, and they have a timer deficit right now. Meek Speedy is now going to get jumped on by Fruitcake, but Fruitcake only has 6 seconds left. However, he might be able to get the final kill, and Fruitcake actually going to be able to secure the lead in timer, and Sakamata has only 3 seconds left.
Sakamata's going to come in here, yeah. Oh, good try from Sakamata. Just a little bit, like, too little timer. And now Fruitcake, I think, has just got to wait a little bit here. He's going to take it in. I mean, we'll have to see. Mactal does have a pretty decent amount of healing, but Fruitcake has a lot of attack speed. And oh my.
Fruitcake.
He doesn't even need attack speed. He hits his R, he takes a good chunk of his HP. That's all he needs. That's crazy. Twice going to be the winner here. Fruitcake coming out with a bunch of kills at the end there. I mean, these final zones have been, like, we had final zones at the beginning that were 1v1s. Now we have final zones at the end that are, like, these crazy scraps between teams out in the red zone, not even in their temporary zones. What is happening? These people are just insane.
My mouth is open right now. Fruitcake did... That was literally Thanos moment on Fruitcake's Luke. Holy crap. Fruitcake goes Electricity on their team twice. Congratulations for that absolutely pop-off insane game on Fruitcake's Luke. That was absurd, and I think now, you know, we get a concert from Fruitcake and Coast Electricity for that absurd twice pop-off. So I'm looking forward to that. But man, Ghoul, did you expect that just gapping? Oh my goodness.
I didn't. No, I mean like, Luke is, I guess, is not really a character a lot of people would associate with a team mode, but Fruitcake showing that it doesn't really matter. I mean, this is a solos mode, right? So he's like, I wonder if he's gonna pull something out differently in the duos mode, but for the solos, I mean, he's showing that Luke is pretty strong, guys. This is kind of crazy. I'm lacking words. I'm lacking words at what I just watched. That was crazy. That was insane. Insane is the word.
Yeah, Fruitcake is going nuts on this character and really showing that even characters like Luke, who have, you know, like a bunch of variants and builds, like, it's okay to experiment. And Fruitcake really showing that he has his own style and he has his own build, and he's going to take that all the way to the end and even get a victory on such a stacked lobby in ER Arena. This was a masterclass in Luke's gameplay as well as just decision making and fights. It was incredible, and we'll see some awesome fights in this last game because this last game had so many really crazy fights going on.
Yeah, I also wanted to say, like, well played to Sakamata. I mean, they if they had just a little bit more timer, it's entirely possible they come in and, like, just get a couple kills there at the end. But like, they well played. They got some really good kills. Oh, this was beautiful from Fruitcake. The Q, and then the ward hop over the wall into the QRQ. Like, it's just so well played, honestly.
Yeah, and this fight too, actually. Frankie Doodle actually managed to win here against Iguchi Kazushi. Yeah, I mean, all these look at that, like the E, and then he transforms. It's just so well played from all these players. This is why I love Eternal Return. These are the games that I love watching. You know, like, it's huge show of skill. That one too, close from both sides. And then here's some oozing time. But then well played from, yeah, and then Sakamata comes in here, and it's hard for Uzma to do anything here. So well played from Sakamata for recognizing that. Jeez, so much, like, yeah,
all of these games, all 6 of these games,
oh my gosh,
were just incredible to watch.
Yeah, and this is right there. Like, this is just such smart heads-up play from Fruitcake, being able to just, like, engage and just, like, be fearless and just actually take the risk to try to kill the 2 kills before going on Sakamata, because of that, he had the timer lead after killing Meek and forcing, you know, just such, like, nice timing to go into the final zones and build up enough timer to eventually fight. And looks like we do have the scores ready to see who will make it in next week's Duos format finals of ER Arena. Would you like to start us off, Ghoul?
Sure, yeah. In 18th place, we have with 6 points. 17th place, we have Steak and Eggs with 12 points. 16th, we have Low TTK with 15 points. 15th, we have RW with 21 points. 14th, we have Buff Throw Sis with 39 points. And in 13th, we have Ooze in Time with 45 points.
Indeed. And in 12th place, Undercover EU with 45 points. 11th place, Silly Cute E-Girls Uwu with 48 points. 10th place, just barely not able to make it, unfortunately, DS Wiki and Weekora with 60 points.
No!
6 points short. Very unfortunate. But now with the qualifying top 9, Rich E-Boys just above in the cutoff, making it as a first team in the finals duo format day. Rich E-Boys with 66 points. Second team will be Drawing Blanks in 8th place with 72 points. Third team joining us will be ERBSmap.com with 81 points.
In 6th place, we've got Roy's Pawns with 87 points. 5th place, we have the Croakers with 102 points. 4th place, we have Upper Roof 6 with 108 points. 3rd place, we have Diamond City Lights with 120 points. 2nd place, we have Twice with 195 points. And in 1st place, we have Sua and the Franks with 198. Wow. We thought it was going to be like just a wash from Sua and the Franks, but Twice came dangerously close to taking that 1st place spot.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Like, that's really, really well done.
That is, yeah, that's 3 points difference. And that really shows that both Sua and the Franks and Twice are such powerhouses in this tournament. They have both ridiculously strong players in both parts of the duo. And that is... I think it's gonna be an exciting finals goal. I'm so excited to see that next week.
Yeah, I mean, finals, like as we've mentioned, finals is a duos tournament, so it's probably gonna play a little differently because there's less. I mean, there's more. There's the same amount of people on the board, but they have a teammate, so you might not want to engage as heavily. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm curious to see if any teams bring out different strategies. I wonder if we'll see Sua and the Franks running the characters that they played in solo in duos. It's all around. I'm quite excited for it. It's next week too, so I'm very excited. Very excited. They have about a week to practice.
Yeah, and the biggest difference, of course, being the fun part of ER Arena with the first 2 days being solos. Now it's time for the duos to really show what they've been preparing together. Solos are showmanship of each player's individual decision making and outplay, but now you have the teamwork aspect to really factor in, and that is going to make or break, I think, certain duos and which duos will ultimately come out on top. Because, I mean, sometimes better teamwork will just be able to, canyon, gap and canyon good individual skill sometimes if you just have the perfect coordination. So we'll see. Not to say that, a team may not have that, but I do think that ultimately the coordination is what's going to matter in the final day. So I'm excited to see what people have been practicing for the finals of ER Arena.
Yeah, exactly. Duos, like I said, it just feels different, It's and you need a bit of synergy there. So definitely, I'm just happy to see some Eternal Return. I'm a big fan of Eternal Return esports, so just very happy to see like all these great players playing their heart out. Yeah, it's a really cool. This is a really cool experience. This tournament's been really interesting. So, yeah, I don't know. On to finals. I believe we're holding out here for some. We've got an interview coming up. It looks like.
Yeah, it will be an interview with our first place here, and that's gonna be, of course, none other than Frankie Doodle and Superior.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
We're
hello.
back.
Hello. How you doing
Hey
today?
guys.
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm doing, yeah, I'm doing good.
Great. I mean, wow, back-to-back days, first place, huh? That's
Yeah.
pretty incredible.
Wait, super. Hold on,
What-
super.
what
Unmute
is
on
on,
Discord.
you know?
I can't hear you. I can't.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Might be a sign, you know, for what's
Yeah,
to come.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if the consistency does hold, then I mean, you're definitely both a strong contender to take this all next week in the duos mode. But what have you been preparing at all for the duos mode, since it is a little different from the days before?
I'm playing like ranked lately.
Yeah, we play a lot of rank together. So we just do what we do in rank for the most part.
Yeah, we have like a different route, so I think overall
it.
we probably should be prepared for next week.
Yeah, and do you have any like special team comms that you've been like thinking of, or maybe practicing to bring out?
You wanna leak anything in this, in this
We're
interview?
kind of both one tricks, so
Yeah, maybe we get
Sylvia.
maybe it gets too hard. I might have to pull out the Jackie. But other than that, I think we're
Okay.
chilling on.
All right.
Pocket pick Jackie. Ooh.
Yeah, my pocket leader. I'm gonna pull it out.
Who knows? Maybe you guys will see me on Emma.
Not that.
Oh, okay.
He's not playing Emma.
Are you not gonna let Superior play Emma?
No, yeah, it's like disallowed.
All right.
I mean, we saw what he did on Sua. I think there's no need to change anything over there.
He smurfed today. Then he got Wick all 3 games he played. So
I was gonna
carried the majority
say,
of our points
yeah,
today. Yeah.
that's
Yeah, what line,
definitely
I
a
think-
huge part.
Wickline was like,
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know, like all 3 games. So the first game I got it for free. The second game I kind of got lucky that Cemetery turned to yellow, so it came up. So I think there was a lot of people contesting in Cemetery, so I got it for free as well. And then game 3, I think I just TP'd onto Wick. So overall, I think yeah, I would say I got like a little lucky. Yeah.
We were watching the map though, and there was nobody around you every time you were on
Yeah.
Wick.
Yeah, that was 3 uncontested wicks. I think Wick just loves Superior. I think that's just
Yeah, I
confirmed.
think so.
Yeah. Superior's are
Cool,
probably just too much for the other players. Yeah, it's just they don't want to contest them.
Is there anything you guys want to shout out? Like maybe like anywhere we can reach you, we can catch you guys as well.
Well, we said this like the first time around. Yeah, like, everyone should know that we stream already, right? Like on Twitch and stuff.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah,
You
that
guys
was
can
just-
get
that
us
would
over
be-
there.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Check out Superior and Frankie Diddle streams, please. They stream all the time during Ranked, and it's a good time. So definitely check them out. Fantastic players, and you might learn some stuff watching them as well. So it's a good time, and yeah, that was a fantastic showing today. So congrats for all the outplays and the first places today.
Yep, thank you.
First place today.
Yeah, thank
first
you.
place
Finals, yeah.
yesterday. You guys
Yeah.
in finals.
All right. Well, thank you for the interview. All right. And so that was Frankie Diddle and Superior, the first place team today. And they were showing us a clinic on how to take Wick every game and just get first place. And while Twice did come very close, Sua and the Franks has been a menace both days. They were first place today and day 1 yesterday. Will they
Yeah,
be able to keep that up?
I was gonna say it's kind of hard to ask them questions when I'm pretty sure most things are covered yesterday in the interviews as well. So, yeah, we'll see if they can run it back 3 back-to-back first places.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
I mean, it is possible, but as we saw, Twice coming really close, so they're also a contender to take it all. And that being said, I mean, duos mode does have a little bit of a different feel to it, and despite playing the same characters, the synergy does matter a little bit. So we'll see how that plays out ultimately. But this has been a fantastic day, Ghoul. I am so happy to cast this with you today. This has been an amazing day too. And yeah, how'd you feel about the day overall?
Yeah, I mean, it was just really fun to watch. I like this casting experience has been really like really fun to just watch these games and just be able to to react to it. Most of my reactions in this game has been my honest reaction. Every single player in this tournament should be like happy. Like they made it to the second day. They played really well. It was just unfortunate the top 9 were the only ones who had to go through. But otherwise, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be casting some Eternal Return esports and Q ranked.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure. But yeah, this has been Eternal Return Arena Day 2 Solos Mode. The top 9 have qualified to play in the finals next week. And that'll be a lot of fun. I'm so excited to see the Duos mode. That'll be on the 22nd. So Shuvi and Circadia will be there taking care of you. But I hope you all had a fantastic day watching this as much as we had fun casting it. And it's been an honor, Ghoul.
Yeah, it's been an honor. Thank you so much for having me. It was really fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll see you all next week for Eternal Return Arena Finals. Don't miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. My name's Yoominel. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day.
Everybody.